What's good? Let's see, am I hooked up? There we go. There we go. Let's get this thing going. Sweet. Sweet. What's good, everyone? Happy conference finals. Wish that my Wolves were about to get that belt to Ash by the Thunder, but unfortunately not. We're already 0-1 today, so that's great to see. But guys, let's see. Run up the likes on this thing real quick for me, and I will drop a official pick that I just made. I played some unofficial stuff too, as well. But yeah, dude, just made an official pick. So drop the like down here. I don't know how many people we have on YouTube right now. We got 35. Probably not going to get very filled up. So if we get 30 likes, once we get 30 likes, I'll drop the official pick, and let me create a banner for that as well. But yeah, already kind of looking like shit, dude. I can't believe I'm just dumb, man. To be honest with you, I didn't watch like that Timberwolves game at all, Timberwolves Spurs game at all. I just looked up De'Aaron Fox and saw that like he seemed optimistic to play. I didn't know it was that bad, so I screwed that up pretty poorly, unfortunately. So yeah, that kind of actually sucks. But yeah, let's see. We got some comments going on. Some props that we're playing tonight. Yeah, dude. So 2-1s. I played a Harper under, which is beyond beat. And then I had a Castle to hit 2 3s on, which is looking pretty good. I agree, Andrew. This thing, and you guys probably actually already know what the play is, so there's no incentive to like. But I do too, man. I do too. They're overreacting a little bit. That dude was insanely good. He's not just gonna eat shit now that J-Dub's back. What's up, Jake? How we doing? Lazy, how we doing? Groovy, how we doing? Spurs money line. Dude, I kind of think that the Fox thing, I know that Fox has been pretty dog shit for like a good chunk of the playoffs, but I think that it matters a ton, dude. You're relying a lot on Harper and Castle in a very, very tough environment to play in against a team that kind of takes away their strengths to being a really good rim protection team. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Spurs money line. I think they need Fox back, but this should be a damn good game, man. This should be a damn good game. I'm pumped. Go Spurs, go, baby. What's up, Daniel? How we doing? You flipped it Harper under 4.5 rebounds. Oh, is that available? Dude, I think Harper's gonna play a shit ton of minutes, bro. I really do. I think, like, honestly, I actually lean over now on like the bump line. Yeah, Fox out, boo. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. Let's get right, gang. I agree. Word. Let's get a tie. I played D1 hoops. Dude, that's fire, bro. And I always respect your basketball acumen. I really appreciate it. Dude, thanks, man. Dude, where'd you play at? Dude, that's huge, bro. Dude, D1 playing a D1 sport is like insanely. Honestly, dude, playing like D2, even like D3 if you're like, getting consistent minutes and stuff, that's like insanely impressive, dude. That's fucking awesome, man. Do you like Wemby under points? I saw your tweet about Fox off. Yeah, dude. I wouldn't look too much into that shit, dude. It's an incredibly small sample size. They are going to give Wemby some really tough coverages, that's for sure too. Yeah, dude. I mean, I actually am kind of like Devin Vassell a wee bit because they're gonna, I don't think it's a great matchup for Harper and Castle. Obviously, I think they're gonna have to beat them from deep for the most part. But Devin Vassell, they're always playing in the gaps. There'll be spot up stuff available, but also like the mid range stuff. I think is pretty important to have in his game here. Devin Vassell's game is definitely scalable too. So if I had to take an over on the Spurs right now, it would be Devin Vassell. But real quick, guys, I don't know how many likes we're at, but hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm giving away the pick, and the one I went with, we got to actually go to pick the odds for this one because it's an alt line. But guys, 2 picks I took. One of them is official because it's actually at Real Books. But guys, I took Jalen Williams to hit 2 3s for half a unit. I got like plus 255. DK has a better line than that. So does Bovada. And then I also played for a unit, J-Dub to shoot more than 2.5 3-pointers attempted on 365. So, guys, honestly, I was just thinking about it, right? And they're going to give Shea the same coverage they gave Ant, which is a lot of like random double teamings and stuff. I do think that a J-Dub 3-pointer is definitely something you live with. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be some like wide open shit, but I think it's definitely something that you live with, and you got to live with shit. You don't want to, let SGA, he's so damn efficient in the mid range. You don't want to give that stuff up. But guys, and not saying this is apples from oranges, obviously, like a game 7 in the finals or anything like that. But guys, just like go back to like this Denver series and look at where J-Dub's threes were closing at like last year in the playoffs, bro. Minus 128 to the over, minus 125 to the over for 1.5, minus 162 to the over, minus 136. Then in the Minnesota series, like literally minus money every single game except for some Pacers games, which is a single coverage team, obviously. But yeah, look at where they were closing. So J-Dub, his 3-point stuff, I think I've been thinking this for a while now. I've tried to do it a few times. I remember I bet his over 0.5 at a good number against Boston and that loss. But guys, J-Dub, his wrist stuff is pretty much behind him, but his wrist was like really cooked to start the year, and he like was not shooting threes whatsoever. But all this time off with the hamstring stuff, I guess, has had his positives to an extent, because it, allowed his wrist time to heal up. So I just think that those threes will absolutely be there. I think he probably plays like 30 minutes or so. I think that, he probably could have came back like a little bit earlier, but there's just no point because they were dog walking the shit out of the Lakers, playing really good and stuff. Mark came out and said it wasn't going to be much minute limit. I'd probably, if this game is somewhat close like it should be, I think he's around 30 minutes. So yeah, I just think you're getting super, super nice prices on J-Dub stuff, dude. I would probably have this line at like plus 150, plus 140 or something, and you're getting like plus 250. So that's going to be the additional play. And I don't know if I even have the banner up. I do not. But yeah, J-Dub, 2+ threes for 0.5 units. And then, yeah, J-Dub over 2.5 3-pointers attempted, if you guys do have that. What's going on, Dave? How are we doing? No, I do not. No, I do not. I think it's cooked. Yep, Fox is out. Wemby and SGA unders. I lean under on SGA just to an extent. Just the slightest extent, I would say. And maybe Fox. I don't think this is going to be a blowout. And damn, I don't know why this is happening all the time on the madness. Is SGA at 30.5? Wemby, I don't know if I can get. I think Wemby's probably efficient at 24.5. Because he was closing out like 27.5 in like the Wolves series the entire time. But yeah, if you go to like SGA points, it's not going to be easy for him whatsoever. Yeah, 30.5. I would have this at 29.5 personally. So I'd slightly lean under on SGA. We miss you, bro. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like I've been like grinding this stuff for like a while now, and like, once I got back home, it's like, dude, I haven't seen my parents or like my friends and family in so damn long, dude. Like, I think I literally haven't seen my friends since like last November. And then I haven't seen my parents in so long, dude. It's just like, once I got there, I just like really didn't want to like focus on like basketball. And I was like pretty checked out. Like I said, guys, I didn't even watch the Wolves game because I was at a wedding. And also that's why I was also pretty drunk the entire time. So that's another reason why I took the day off. But yeah, thanks, Waleed. I appreciate it. 50 on Spurs money line. Shit. I don't hate it. They could definitely win. I do like Vassell. I love Chet's unders, dude. Chet turns into like a zombie, dude, when he's playing against Wemby. I wish that there was 16.5s. Because I know that this opened up at 17.5. Just like, bruh. I should have been betting openers, right? But I was not. But yeah, Chet, I do lean under here. I feel like Chet's going to average like 13 points a series or some shit. Oh, I like that Alfred test. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, dude, Blazy. So to be honest, man, like I think that Harper, unfortunately for myself and whoever tailed that shitty bet that I made, I think that Harper's probably going to play really big minutes. I mean, he's a really good player. I would trust him if I was Mitch Johnson. You need ball handling to limit the turnovers. They're used to playing two guards. I think that Harper probably scales up to like 36 in a competitive game. I'd probably have him for like 34 minutes. Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. I don't know because we know that they're going to funnel spot up looks. I think that Barnes could actually be pretty useful, to be honest, but he seems like decently buried. Carter, you're kind of playing with Carter Fire if you're playing Carter Bryant because you know that they're going to make him take spot up threes and not the best shooter in the world. So yeah, I think that Harrison Barnes makes a little bit of sense. I actually had this pulled up too. There was a game that Cornette missed, but Fox missed too. So it was only Cornette, and he kind of just, he's probably just a backup center in this series, I would think. But if you go to like the Spurs, their game against Memphis, and of course, like way different stakes, like a March game in Memphis versus, the first game of the Western Conference Finals. So we can wait for this to load up, but we could take a little glance at the rotations there. Let's see here. What is that shit? Okay. What am I looking for? Yeah, Spurs game. So yeah, I mean, it was like Champagne. It looks like he had 15 first half minutes. Stefan Castle looks like he had 17. Vassell, same thing, like 17. I think Vassell's going to play a lot. In the playoffs, dude, you typically rock with the guys who you trust. I think that Keldon's kind of untrustworthy to an extent. I don't know how many minutes you want to give him. Honestly, I don't know how trustworthy any of these bench guys are. So I think it's just going to be a lot more of the starters. Like Vassell, I would definitely have him for like 38 minutes if this game's competitive. Castle, I mean, he's always, he could get into foul trouble too, guarding SGA. Who knows? But he's going to have to be careful. Yeah, dude, probably don't see any McLaughlin. I think that would be pretty silly. But yeah, I mean, you're definitely a better role for Barnesy, I would think. Yeah, what is Barnes at actually? Does he have lines? 3.5. Wow. What's him to hit 1-3? I don't hate Harrison Barnes, honestly. I think you trust him. He's obviously limited as a player, but I think, is this, the team that just gives up a ton of corner threes and stuff. I think that he can contribute on offense at least. Let's see, Harrison Barnes. Oh wow, 0.5 threes for Barnes. I don't hate that actually. I actually don't hate that at all, to be honest, man. Not saying for sure. Like I said, I think that most likely outcome is just super scaled up minutes for the starters. But yeah, what's like Barnes at, dude? That does seem like a touch low, bro. What's like his field goals attempted at? 3.5. Wow. What are his threes attempted at? 1.5 maybe. 1.5 minus 180. Wow. Okay. What about AJ Mitchell points? I do like that, dude. I do like that. I mean, dude, he's so good, bro. Like, it would be a crime to like not play him like 26, honestly. And even then, so actually, let me quickly run some numbers. So in these Phoenix games, he played 29. Oh no, that was played 22, but it was a blowout. Then 29. I think J-Dub tweaked his hamstring in that one. Let me actually go look at the rotation in that first game there. Okay, see. I would think he's around 27, 28 minutes. Dude, the Shea MVP trophy, dude. This shit just like making me sick. SGA is low-key going to be an all-time grade too. It's actually fucked, bro. He's actually like really going to be like an all-time grade. Okay, where's the shit? What am I looking for? Okay, and I checked up. Yep, because they played the Suns in that weird game. Nice, Shea. Okay, sorry. Let me pull this up. I just want to see how many minutes I think AJ is going to play. Damn, I missed the good old days, dude. 4 NBA games in one day. Missed the good old days. Okay, AJ Mitchell looks like he played 13 first half minutes. Actually, is that 14? Am I blind? Yeah, 14 first half minutes. Then the game was a blowout. Yeah, dude, I would think with his like good play, maybe 28 is actually a good projection for him. So yeah, I agree, dude. Mitchell's pretty low. AJ rebounds and assists. Yeah, what is the line at, dude? This keeps on like disappearing, bro. What is going on? Okay, let me quick check AJ Mitchell stuff. AJ Mitchell. Did it go down after he was announced not starting? 18.5 PRA. So that's like what? He probably has like a 6.5 RA line. Yeah, dude. No, I like that stuff, dude. That does seem pretty damn low. That seems pretty damn low. Vassell and Julian got Vassell at 11.5. That should be air, dude. Damn, bro. It feels like I haven't seen you in a millennium. Hopefully, you had a great time with friends and family. Yeah, dude. Thanks, Cryptos. Yeah, I definitely had a good time. Also, when you do degenerate shit as like a 24-year-old who doesn't have a stable income, you feel like an absolute bum when you get done doing that shit. Like it's like in my brain now. It's like if I don't post to YouTube, it's just like, what are you doing with your life, dude? It's like, holy shit, get it together. But yeah, it's always fun just to, have fun sometimes. I believe Vassell. I do too. I like that. Yeah. The more I think about it, dude, with the Thunder starting Hartenstein, like I do think. No, So here's I never said I liked Wemby under threes. I said I think it's a bad 3-point matchup for him, but that's completely baked into the number. I mean, dude, if you see where he was closing at, like I think he literally was plus money for 1.5. So no, I wouldn't take it. Lean under, I guess, but no, I think it's efficient. Yeah, dude, I don't know. 12.5 seems like a little hefty. I'm not gonna lie. I know he had some really good rebounding games in that Wolves series and stuff, but I don't know, man. That just seems like a tad hefty. Yeah, but J-Dub's wrist was quite better back then. I think it's good now, dude. I think it's fine now, dude. I mean, his wrist was like mad cooked in the playoffs, dude. Like his wrist was I think his wrist is probably better than it was in the playoffs. Like he was playing through some bullshit. He honestly deserves a lot of respect for like, those. I know he had a couple bad bad games, but he deserves a lot of respect for playing through that shit, dude. Man, you need to get on WNBA picks. The people I follow in the W don't know ball with your ball. Yeah, dude, I'll get on it, man. I'm building out MLB tools right now on my site. I'm spending a lot of time doing that. But yeah, and then I want to have at least like one really good like MLB tool so that I can start doing content on I can start doing content for MLB picks. But I'll immediately start building WNBA stuff. Also, how many games into the WNBA season is it? Just curious, like WNBA standings or something. Yeah, dude, it's a little. So honestly, I'm such like a dork, dude. Like I need like a good. I know that. How many games do these chicks play? How many WNBA games are there in a season? 44. Okay, word. Yeah. Dude, that's pretty good. Yeah. To be honest, man, I don't even think research tools are like good until there's like a 10-game sample. So hopefully when WNBA is around 10 games, I'll start to have stuff up. I don't think it should be that hard to build that shit because. I mean, I think I could probably just kind of, copy what I did for NBA, except it's on the WNBA API. I hope. I don't know. Harper plus money for 4.5 rebounds. Yeah, dude. I think that's a good shit. I mean, dude, I just think that they're super low on his minutes, bro. Like, honestly, I think that they're super low on Harper's minutes. I mean, I think he's probably going to play 36 if it's close. Spurs better off without bum ass Fox. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, dude, but it's even if it's this more Harper playing, it's tough when you lose a rotation piece, It's just tough, dude, because then you're gonna force to, play more Carter Bryant, more Harrison Barnes, and just like, yeah, just go deeper in the bench, and that's always tough. Yeah, Harper's a good ass rebounder, bro. Under, hell no, dude. Hell no. Drunk Twitter videos were entertaining. Yeah. I looked back at them and I was like, what am I doing? But shit. Decent content, I guess. Yeah, Caruso's a good look, dude. Is that the line 11.5? I do like that a lot. Yeah, 11.5 is a good number, dude. Is that actually what it is? Let's see, Caruso. Yeah, I thought that was 12.5 earlier. I actually and I did lean over on that. No, so yeah, Alex Caruso. 11.5. I don't know where you're seeing 11.5 at, but yeah, if you have the 11.5, I would definitely take it. For sure. I think he's gonna get pretty ignored, dude. So yeah, that's definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. Chet under 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I like that, dude. Yeah, I think that the market has been low on him ever since he came back on his 3-point stuff because he just has super shit season long numbers because his wrist was so bad. Like at the start of the year, and then he pulled a hamstring, barely even played a little bit, but had said multiple times that his wrist like feels better than it did in the playoffs last year after getting surgery and having time. So I just think that it's like there's a lot of inherent value on it because of how poor he's or how limited his volume's been because of the wrist stuff that was bothering him early on, and he just like J-Dub. I mean, how many games has J-Dub like played, dude? Like since like coming back, like honestly, I feel like it's not much. Let's see, J-Dub. Where even is he, bro? Okay, he's just gone, man. Okay, let me quick check this up. Jalen Williams stats. So yeah, Jalen Williams since he got hurt. So it was like, yeah, I mean, it was like right here when he said that his wrist was starting to feel a little bit better and stuff. And yeah, I know the volume isn't like eye popping or anything, but it was pretty good in the first couple games too here. Yeah, that's why I like it. No, I don't. Honestly, I think it's a good one. They had a big cover Barnes. Yeah. That's a good point, dude. That's a great point. I think he was starting at that point, but still. Crusoe PRA over, Hartenstein under. Like I heart unders a ton, dude. I think that it's I just wouldn't want to play him much against I just don't think there's like anyone for him to guard unless actually, to be honest, Hartenstein actually probably his overs are probably a little bit better now because of no Fox. Just like if Barnes is playing, like what Sammy just said, they'll put him on Barnes. they'll put him on Carter Bryant, probably on Keldon Johnson. So there's more. If you're getting more of those like bench wings minutes, then that could actually be good for Hartenstein's minutes. But like off rip, dude, it's like I think that just like the Cornet minutes is what you'd really ideally want to play him in. So high for me against Spurs. I agree, Damie. I agree. I lean under on that for sure. 2 rebounds for Barnes, 3. Dude, I don't hate that, man. I think like the 3 is probably a good way to do it. Maybe like 2 threes or something. I think Ults are, we just don't know, right? We don't know what this rotation is going to look like. If you get 20 minutes from Barnes, not saying I think that's going to happen, but like his 2 threes is plus 320. That's a pretty damn good look. So, yeah. Got at 500 for Caruso and Castle to hit 2 threes, and it's now plus 200. Jeez, dude. Holy shit. Thanks, throw dummy. I appreciate it. Yo, Ty missed the stream. Hope trips and wedding were fun. Thanks, Anto. I appreciate it, man. It was a ton of fun. Who have a good schematic matchup. So it's like, I mean, it's like all the bad shooters. It's all the bad shooters for OKC. Like Casey Wallace is gonna get ignored. Caruso, Dort, they all get ignored. It's tough to choose who out of all of them. AJ Mitchell, I think AJ Mitchell and J-Dub have pretty good schematic matchups too, just because they can shoot mid ranges. If you're rim reliant, it's tough. I think SGA, they're gonna load up on him too, which could give some 4-on-3 ops to J-Dub. In terms of like the Spurs, it's the spot up guys. It's Vassell. I think Vassell, Champagne's okay. And then, of course, like the bench guys. But, I mean, Castle, they'll leave him open. But it's OKC. If you're a slasher against OKC and, like, a transition player, that's, like, the worst shit. Like, that's, like, you can't ask for – you can't make up a worse matchup. Wow, let's go, dude. Game starting. This should be fun. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just going to be a ton of Harper, Vassell, Castle. I don't think the bench is very good for the Spurs right now. Oh, they have Hartenstein on Castle. Castle, you better be willing to fucking shoot some threes, dude, with this. Castle. Hey! Let's go, baby. What a start, dude. Let's go, Castle. Let's go fucking Spurs, dude. I do not want to see these Thunder, like, win, bro. Hartenstein. Wemby, what was that? What was that? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say the Harper under because that one's already beat, but it's let's see, am I fucking behind, dude? I feel like I'm always behind you guys. Yeah, just J-Dub to hit 2 threes. That's like a half unit play only. But then Castle to hit 2 threes as well. Castle 3, yeah, hell yeah. I can already imagine the fans screaming Lou the first time, and OKC is up 10 in the first 4 minutes. That's facts. Well, I mean, shit, dude. We'll see. Spurs about to be up 5-0 if Wemby puts this on. Give me a seconds countdown for what?
First 5 for the Spurs, who eliminated Minnesota on Friday. They're in their spot. Elite West Finals. 7-5, starting game 7 of last year's final. Only 11.
Oh, SGA. You wanted the grift. Wemby's just like sunning Chet, dude.
Every time SGA comes off that high street and rolls.
Nope.
On the board. He's had such a good postseason. Comfortable stepping into this role, starting for Fox. So, on the outside, some throw, feed two. Gilbert Alexander from the with it.
Dort. Lou. Jeez, dude. The game, I'm behind. Oh, dude. To like sync. You're trying to sync up. Yeah, dude. Let's see. Well, we gotta wait for this foul to or for the clock to start running. Yeah, dude. You guys should sync up for real. Dude, NBC is so beat. Okay, 41, 40, 39.
So good. City ready to sit down. They've been up for the first 2.5 minutes. Daily Williams off the drive, got bumped, put it up. He'll come to the free throw line.
J-Dub. Let's go, Spurs. Tired of OKC. I think we all are, dude. Yeah, this is what. Yeah, I mean, dude. Honestly, let's be real, dude. They already pulled Hardenstein. They already put in Caruso. that did not take long, bro. That did not take long at all. Shit, I should have taken those. Dude, I should have played those Hardenstein unders, bro.
2 minutes 22 seconds, the longest to their first field goal against Memphis back in December. The NBA put him in the 6.
Oh.
Rebound Harper for the Spurs. 4 to go, defending to begin. Lost to Wemby, check to the paint.
Wemby.
The right play, they had the misstep down low. Caruso trying to guard Wemby in the paint.
Oh yeah, they're putting Wemby on Caruso.
Caruso straight on Pickle. Right there. That opened up the OKC Thunder offense. You could say Jonas Alexander gets so much attention. Caruso had a bad shooting year, but he's been good. From deep in the playoffs. Petty over the outside. Open touchdown. A 3-pointer.
Dude, this is gonna be such a good series, bro. That Harper 3-ball broke as hell.
We need to talk about Bill Deere Fox here. To start the ball game at that point guard position.
They will, dude. If he they'll be sitting in the gaps, bro. Hey. Oh, it's just gonna be Caruso 3 after Caruso 3.
This Thunder team has been out for a week. It has been Vincent starts at only 8 games in a month.
Oh, who the hell was that, dude? Who just packed that shit? Was that Vassell? Damn, dude.
Vassell not giving up on the play here. Gets all of it from J-Dub.
Yeah, dude. How many boards does he have? Like 4, 3?
For Jalen Williams, how good is Mitchell been during this postseason in the after for Jalen Williams? Apple takes it right inside the foul ball. Similar to the conversation is the Thunder playing aggressive.
No, yeah, there's no chance. I mean, no, yeah, probably not. Dude, he's going to play like, I mean, especially if this game's close, he's going to play like 30, 36 minutes. I agree, dude. I agree. These two teams are very these two coaches are very like they'll make a lot of like mid-game adjustments that are very obvious, which is cool to see. Yeah, he definitely is on some sort of minute restriction. Like I said, I think he plays. I think J-Dub probably plays like 30. That'd be my thoughts. Only if he gets hurt or shoot with 1 for 10. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Dude, I have no food in the crib, bro. Fuck, I should have went earlier. What's up, the dog? Let's see. Dude, Alex Caruso's live 3-point line is 2.5. Minus 114. That's actually hilarious. What's Isaiah Hartenstein's live lines? They're probably low as shit, dude. He's probably going to play terrible minutes. Isaiah Hartenstein, 6.5. Yeah.
Kia, movement that inspires.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin punches back.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what these rotations are going to look like. Dagnall already applying pressure on the refs. Yeah. Mark wants a little whistle, dude. Oh, dude, I'm trying to get Ozbets in here. He's a Spurs fan, dude. He's actually like very, very intense about it. And they're playing good. So I wonder if he's going to join up. Yeah, I do. I think I'll get a few up. J-Dub, Jalen Williams. Okay, Ozbet said he's joining. Well, soon. He'll be like get anyone anti-OKC in here. Yeah, dude. Can't have any like pro OKC people in here. Well, that would kill the vibe. Dude, oh my gosh. It's actually honestly, dude, we should just be like thankful, like as like hoops fans that we're getting this series, dude. Like let's be real, bro. I can be like, I'm like a realist, right? Dude, if the Wolves somehow beat the Spurs, dude, this series would suck. Like, we'd be getting killed, bro. The shit would be like 15-3. We'd like maybe like pull a game out of our ass and home and then like lose in 5, dude. Max is probably rooting for San Antonio, I would think. Eric, we got like, I mean, one of the dudes in there is a Thunder fan. I think you guys probably remember. So he's probably feeling the heat a little bit, but yeah. No, but this is just like such good hoops, dude. I mean, this is like 2 teams clearing away like the best in the league. Except for the Knicks could Loki rock with the Spurs, I think. I don't think the Knicks could really compete with the Thunder. But the Knicks, the Knicks are really probably going to go to a finals, bro. I know New York is probably pumped as hell, dude. That shit must be like a good feeling. The Knicks really needed that shit. Oh, well, Lead, you're a Spurs fan. Spurs on us. Yeah, Eric's probably already bitching, bro. Stephon Castle.
In the starting lineup. Well, people do that. We'll keep this in the lottery. That's what I'm here. And if that was called, sir.
No, I haven't. No, I gotta do that, huh? I already made one play for that game. I want to try to get another one if there's something that pops, but yeah, I'll have that. I'll probably record that after this game and then have it posted probably at 7 a.m. or something. Oh wow, just took that shit at Wemby's head. That's Sue Caruso, bro. Yeah, Caruso, dude. Caruso overs cash it already, dude. Honestly, dude. I mean, he has all 7 points. That's actually hilarious. I live in New York and I'm a Boston fan. I hear it every day. Oh, I bet, dude. Yeah, I bet. The Knicks. That must be a vibe, though, dude. They deserve it. They deserve it. Only Jared McCain can save them. Yeah, dude. I'm actually curious to see what Dagnall does because he really doesn't like Jared McCain and Isaiah Joe. I don't think. I mean, he just loves his defensive players over them, like for sure. But they could be very useful in this series on offense, but also definitely exploitable for Castle and Harper in specific. So, yeah, Caruso, Caruso, the bald goat, AC fresh. Caruso's so good, dude. You'd just be an awesome player to have on your team. I can't believe they got him for Josh Giddey. Like in terms of like impact, dude, like Caruso and Giddey are like not even close. And it's like so funny though, because like one will like put up like it's so funny, dude, because like one will dead ass put up like 5, 3, and 2 in the regular season. And then the other one will put up like 18, 9, and 9. And like Caruso's like the way better player in terms of like actually like helping the team win or helping a team win. I guess it depends, right? If you do need someone who can like, run some offense, I guess, like sure, but it's just crazy how much more impactful Caruso is than Giddey in terms of winning basketball games. But I also like you understand like the trade for the Bulls, I guess. But that show was kind of a long time ago. Imagine if Giddey was still on the Thunder, dude. Would he even be like playing?
It's an injectable. Proven it's effective at killing HIV cells. Don't take Capital if allergic to its ingredients or take it for the
Giddey always wanted the ball, and he got his. Yeah, I mean that shit was bad, dude. That Dallas series was bad, bro. Just like they guarded him with a big, and then that's I guess that's what you have to do is you have to put the ball in someone's hands. But it's like, are you gonna put the ball in Giddey's hands over Shea? I guess that's what they had to do. And then he's a cone on defense too. Yeah, it was just a crapshoot, dude. Just a crapshoot. I had a debate with my brother who's more valuable in the NBA, Caruso or Jalen Green. Dude, it's Caruso, and it's not even close. I mean, I guess Jalen Green, honestly, he's weird, dude, because he does have. Oh my gosh, Applebee's looks so good, bro. So good, dude. Not gonna lie, guys, I might like quick like run to like the gas station at halftime or something, dude. I don't have any food at the crib. Like I don't have a lick. I have dog food. Could eat that shit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's actually. It's crazy. I mean, that's like a legit debate. Alfredas, who do you have? Oh, you said you believe Caruso is more valuable. Yeah. No, I agree, dude. I agree completely. What's like another player like that? Like, what's like a player that like you look at their stats like in the regular season in specific, and it's like they have like super shit like PRA lines or something, right? But then they're actually like better than like high PRA guys who just have like minimal impact. Like who's another player like that? I'm trying to think of one, dude. Because Caruso's like his counting stats like are like really like shitty, or really like blindly shitty. But like who's another player like that? I'm trying to think of one, dude, who's like actually like high impact in like especially in the postseason, obviously in the regular season too. But Wemby, wow. Victor Wembanyama. That's Kush. Hey, Gilgeous Alexander. That's like how like the Thunder PA announcer sounds. Shay, Gilgeous Alexander. That's a wide open three. KJ. Let's go, KJ. Do you think Giddey's regular season? No, I don't think that they would at all. Because it's like, I think that Giddey's a fine player, dude. I think Giddey's value. I think like one of his most valuable attributes that he has, Giddey. So this is actually my Giddey upside comp. My Giddey upside comp is crazy enough. And this is like probably never gonna happen. But my Giddey upside comp is actually Tyrese Halliburton. Because like if we're being objective, dude, Tyrese Halliburton, like he really isn't a great like shot creator. He's good in the pick and roll, and he's obviously way more of a pull up threat than what's his name than Giddey, which is like obviously super important. But I think that both of their superpowers to an extent are just like their willingness to push the ball up the floor every time and make the right read. Also, Halliburton doesn't turn the ball over like at all, which is Giddey turns the ball over way more than him. Caruso again, dude. Dude, this NBC broadcast is like beat, bro. You can't even like hear shit. That's like my upside case, I think, for him. Dude, this broadcast is so chopped, dude. Like, we're really doing this shit in like the Western Conference Finals. Can y'all hear this shit, dude? This is so bad. Lou. Dude, this is so bad, bro. Is that Castle? Oh, did you drop to 50.5? You see that? Yeah, dude. I am like a little bit concerned about his hamstring, dude. Just like these coaching staffs like just like underplay or overplay everything, dude. We don't know what his hamstring's like. I guess I did just bet on Jada, but it was a 0.5 unit sprinkle on like an upside case. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. I think OG probably gets guarded by Harden too, which would be huge, obviously. Like he'd fry the hell out of that matchup. Yeah, no, I'm interested in OG. I think he's been a little bit playing out of his ass in terms of like efficiency wise and stuff, just like a little bit. But yeah, no, definitely interesting for sure. But I'm talking about trade value. Oh, trade value. Yeah, trade value. I think just like value, you know, value. Mike Russo and Harper under parlays is looking cooked. He's got a couple other plays going. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that anything Harper under is beat, dude. It's so beat. In fact, I might actually like take an over on Harper if he continues to like kind of get off to like a little slow start. Easy. Jalen Williams with the bucket. Kyle Kuzma, dude, but Kyle Kuzma doesn't even put up good numbers. That's like Kyle Kuzma's so ass at this point that I feel like he doesn't even put up like good like PRA numbers, dude. It's just like it's literally just like, oh, Castle 3. Oh, good shot, Castle. Good try. Castle's shot honestly looks pretty good, dude. I've always been like a little bit like surprised. Not that teams leave him open, but like that like he just isn't like a great shooter, honestly. Jada Williams. Marcus Smart. Yeah, no, I agree. I think Marcus Smart has like a little bit of like just like a little bit of like dumbass to him sometimes. Okay, is this working again? But no, yeah, Marcus Smart, dude. I mean, how can you not like Marcus Smart, especially if like he's on your team? Like, yeah, oh my gosh. Should have just won J-Dub points, huh? This dude's grubbing now. Jared McCain. Wow, that go. You gotta take a timeout, Mitch. You gotta take a timeout, Mitch. Hey, Castle. Dude, this dude Castle's like a demon, bro. He's actually, dude, Castle's so good, bro. Najee Marshall, agreed, dude. I like Najee. I like Najee a lot. I wish his 3-point rate was a little bit higher, but yeah, he's good. Played 2 Caruso threes, should have laddered. Yeah, that he won. Damn. Yeah, Derek White, he was. Yeah, that's facts, dude. That's facts. That's a good pull. Drew, agreed. Drew kind of has like a little bit of like dumbass decisions to him too sometimes, but I agree. I think I can get 3 threes. I took it at plus 150 at 3. Oh shit, dude. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, they are totally fine with Stephon Castle shooting threes, dude. Like, yeah, and without Fox, that's easy. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, dude. He already hit one, right? I like that. This dude Castle's hooping, bro. Oh, McCain.
This feels like the knowledge that Temple's game 6 of a tight series. This is part of one game.
Yeah. Yeah. Here comes. Well, it's because he's on ball a lot, dude. Especially without Fox, like he's playing a lot on ball. Do you like Josh Hart threes? If you think Jared Allen's gonna guard him, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I guess that's something I should check into a little bit more. Yeah, no, I think Josh Hart definitely should get cross matched. Yeah, I would think that would be the case. Well, I mean, it's either Allen or Mobley, one of the two. I think that one of the two definitely guards him for sure. Can Hartenstein get some stats so we can slide bet his on? Agreed, dude. Agreed. Yeah, I agree. Wemby suffocating. Yeah, they have no one. Yeah, dude. Especially J-Dub in these non-Wemby minutes, bro. Like he's getting to the rim so easily. It's kind of weird though, because Cornette's actually like a good center, but yeah.
He is not phased by the pressure. He's looking like he's in the backyard. Plays for the Celtics for their dad last 15 years in the NBA. The champion. Final minute 23 of a very entertaining first quarter.
Wow. Wallace hitting threes. Has Shea even scored, dude?
He sweeps the defense and finds Wallace for a wide open three. Wembanyama back in to the back end of this fourth. Spit. And the Spurs on this 1 at 25. Wemby working inside. That was pure athleticism. He went right over the top of Williams. Both Caleb Williams hit four.
J-Dub hit it. No. Damn. Oh, that's easy. Do you think Cat assist stays a wagon? I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't know why they would switch anything up on how they're playing. But yeah, I don't know why they would switch up anything on how they're playing personally. But it also, I mean, it is like a 4.5 assist line for Cat. I don't know. It's always tricky, dude, because like you can kind of like tell by potential assists a lot of the times for guys, but like in terms of like bigs, like so many DHO stuff like doesn't get registered as a potential. Because it's not like it's like drive and kick stuff, right? Like obviously drive and kick stuff is usually just like catch and shoot. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, his potential is obviously like he's outperforming his potentials, obviously, but yeah, it's been working, dude. I don't know why they'd switch it up, and you know he has been covering the line pretty easily. And this Cavs defense is pretty soft, I would think. Two points for SGA, yeah. Quiet stuff. Jason Wallace. Finally a good game to watch. Yeah, dude. Yeah, facts. Harper's so good, dude. He just finishes with ease, bro. With ease. Hey, Ty, just wanted to thank you for all the work you do. I've been thinking about doing this for a while now. And finally, I've just said, fuck it. Just threw away the $50K after my name. Just threw the 50K I have my name on McDaniel's threes at FanDuel. What?
Stay connected with AT&T.
No way, dude.
Get iPhone 17 Pro on us with iPhone trade-in, any condition. What would you like to taste today? Every coffee and you
I mean, dude, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, bro. I mean, dude, yeah, I mean, you said it yourself, kind of reckless. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, I'm super fucking happy it worked out. I am super fucking happy it worked out, dude. Holy shit. I would not recommend to anyone in the chat, guys. Anyone in the chat, do not do this. Do not do this. That is incredibly risky and probably or not probably and not very smart. But dude, I mean, I'm super fucking glad it worked out, dude. Yeah. Life-changing money, $100 bets now. Yeah, $100. Yeah, do not do that again. But yeah, $100 bets now. I am very happy that it worked out, but it is scary shit, dude. It is scary shit. I have Caruso and Castle 2 threes apiece at plus 425, and they're threes apiece. Great start to your vids. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. And yeah, that's what it's all about, dude. That's fucking awesome to hear. Feel like the Knicks might blow them out tomorrow. Yeah, it's tough, coming off the game 7 and shit. But also, like, you can make the case for like the rust thing too. And I guess they're only getting 1 day rest. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that these two teams are pretty equal. I'm just glad that. I mean, the Pistons I actually think could have gave the Knicks a fight, but yeah, the Pistons I just think like are so flawed, bro. At the end of the day, but no, yeah, I agree. DraftKings offered me a crazy bonus for Wemby and Shea to both score in the first 3 minutes. I knew it was a scam. Wow, JP got to be trolling. J-Dub first quarter points is free. What was it at, dude? What was it at? Yeah, what the fuck? You got to be lying. If true, congrats. Yeah, this is literally. You should wear a J-Mag. You should give Jaden a little tip. Yeah, MLB and WNBA. I mean, obviously, as you guys know, dude, like arguably one of my main focuses in life is having a ton of tools to research. I love researching tools for props and stuff, dude. It's so fun, and it's something that's could be scalable too. So yeah, it's focus on MLB picks. I'm gonna build out my tools for that first, so I'm comfortable, making MLB picks because it's not like I've been following the league very closely. I have not been following the league closely at all, but yeah, build out some tools for that. Then build out some tools for the of course the WNBA as well. Want to do a short video. Nothing, obviously, guys. I will never deliver content as good as that. I think I do a decent job of delivering NBA content. It won't be anywhere near like that for. It won't be anywhere near like that for WNBA and MLB. Like, I'll just be honest with you, man. But yeah, that's a plan. MLB picks, WNBA picks, stuff like that should be fun. Should be cool. Is that Wiggins? Good for Aaron Wiggins, man. Getting some burn. Keldon. Oh wow, Keldon. I was shocked, bruh. I was shocked. Caruso. Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, Thunder are small as shit, dude. I guess I don't know why they wouldn't play Hardenstein in these minutes. I would definitely have him in like the Carter Bryant minutes, honestly. Carter Bryant. Wiggins kind of fell off, dude. Wiggins was such a demon last year, dude. He's definitely getting traded. This is definitely his last year in OKC. Keldon Johnson with the 3-ball. Push. Boy. Whoever had Keldon threes. Do you think the Cavs guard JB the same way they guarded Cade? Yeah. I'm torn on that, dude. I'm torn on that because the Knicks role players are so much better than the Pistons, dude. Like, they're so much better. But they were pretty aggressive on pick and roll stuff in the regular season. They were kind of like a little bit more of like a spot up funnel. They didn't allow much to like pick and roll handlers all year. Let's see, where were they in isolation and pick and roll on the year? They were let me quick go to like Jay Brunson here. So in isolation, they gave up, they were league average, and then pick and roll handler. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, they gave up a lot of midi stuff, dude. I wouldn't be. I think you're playing with fire, dude. I think you're kind of playing with fire with that, dude. Like the Knicks, like Deuce McBride can even heat up in an instant. I would be pretty cautious with that if I was the Cavs personally. So I think it's like I'm neutral there. Pretty neutral there. Carter Bryant. Oh, Carter Bryant.
Shot is off. He is 13 shooting twos. We're 14
Oh, rip the Dylan Harper under. That shit was like dead off rip, bro. I think the Knicks can win in 6. Yeah, me too. That's probably what I would have it in. Knicks in 6. J-Dub's first quarter line was at 2.5, took 4+. Oh wow, dude, 2.5. Jeez. Holy shit. Yeah, wow. Good stuff, dude. I don't know. I'm feeling the Knicks might go all the way. Yeah, I mean, do the finals for sure. Not Wiggins on my screen. If they win, it'll be the most historic championship in the last 2 decades for sure. Yeah, dude. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, just beating just beating the Spurs or Thunder would be like insane. Yeah, they for sure are, dude. They're fine leaving Keldon open, leaving Carter Bryant open, leaving honestly Harper open. They're just really trying to keep those dudes out of the paint. Whoever had Keldon threes, he had them. Oh, that was you, Blazy? Oh, dude, good shit, man. Good shit. OG 3 threes being plus 162 seems like a solid buy spot. Yeah, I think OG is a little bit low. I mean, you got to be careful, dude. Like hamstring stuff. I mean, who knows what it looks like. It seemed pretty minor though, but yeah. I'm 55. I just want to retire soon. That put me so much closer. I promise once I settle down here, throw a bit of cash your way. Nothing crazy, but definitely a tip. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so you had some like money to play with and stuff, and you're just like, screw it. That makes me feel a little bit better. But no, it's great. Was Bryant the Wolves pick? Bryant. Carter Bryant? The Spurs don't have the Wolves picks this year. The Spurs have the Wolves picks like in the future, not this year though. Honestly, you've already made me thousands on top of that. Hey, let's go, dude. I love to hear that shit, dude. I love to hear that shit. Rip my stuff on under. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you played any Spurs guards unders before the Fox News, you're beyond cooked. Beyond cooked. You're the best, man. Thank you. Life has been for me for so long, working every day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Dude, that's a grind, man. Yeah, dude, honestly, and that's what I like seriously like try to make the content I do. It's because like, I mean, you can have an edge in sports betting, bro. Like it's 99% of people are going to lose long term. 99% of people are going to lose long term. But like, especially in these prop markets, bro, like you can definitely have like a long term edge in sports betting, man. So that's awesome to hear, dude. Because yeah, it's like and that's like my biggest regret in life, honestly. up to now is not scaling up my betting, especially like over the past couple of years. Not that I had the capital to do it anyways, but that's definitely something I'm gonna do next year. Is actually scale up my betting and take it serious and try to get down as much as possible and stuff. And hopefully, because yeah, man, it's like you can absolutely have an edge now. It's like, you know, I think what gets misconstrued a little bit is like the tailing other people. Like no one realistically, even the people in my Discord aren't getting the exact numbers I get, right? Not time out of time. There's gonna, you know, you live a normal life. But yeah, it's like if you can, you know, gain an edge yourself, and hopefully, I truly think that like you really should be able to if you watch enough of my content, you know. And yeah, it's like it's a great way to make a little side income. It's a nice little hustle. Obviously, there's a ton of negatives and downsides with it, but at the end of the day, dude, it's just investing. It really is just like investing, dude. And obviously, it's easier to, you know, have issues with that type of investing, but yeah, definitely there's ways to make it work, man. Ways to, and then, you know, at the bare minimum, dude, there's ways to, you know, make an extra 5 to 10K a year for a vacation or yeah, family vacation or something, you know. So yeah, I love to hear that, dude. Yeah, because, and honestly, guys, I want to say this shit to you guys too. I don't know how many people are in here watching live, but I really want all of you guys. I know like we all love betting and we all love this fun shit. I really, especially to like my younger audience in here. I don't exactly know what the demographics of straight betting is, but especially the younger audience in here, man. I really do want you guys to take some risks. And obviously, I'm not saying take some risks like what like what JPM did and like just nuke some shit, but I mean take some risks in life in general. Because I'm gonna say this right now, dude. Do you guys really want to work a 9 to 5 your whole life? I worked a 9 to 5 for 4 months probably, and let me tell you guys, you know, and you know, it's different for everyone, right? 9 to 5s give you a nice stability. They give you, you know, a friend group if it's in person, right? You have like an immediate friend group access or something, but you know, a lot of the stuff is kind of low upside. And, you know, typically the majority of people, especially in this economy, right, especially the younger people, if you're applying for a new job in this economy, most people are kind of settling for something that they really don't like to do, right? So there is so many, and, you know, honestly, guys, I'll stop gatekeeping at this point. There is so many opportunities out there with AI and also social media, right? So if you're consuming 24/7, it's really hard to you know, do anything productive in terms of like growing your own business, your own brand and stuff. But it really has never been easier to, you know, make your own business online. And it's obviously it's not easy, and it, you know, you feel like a loser all the time, and you know your friends are who got a 9 to 5 are going to be doing better than you for the first couple of years probably. But I do strongly recommend you know, you guys take a risk and you know, work towards something, whether it's on the side, social media, whether it's building something. I mean, dude, you don't have to have like a senior software developer background to build something cool. Like if you ever like have a problem for your solution, if you ever like just notice that there's a problem in the world, in terms of, and you can solve it with an application or a website, I mean, you are very capable of making that because of the resources at our hand. So if any of you guys are interested in that type of stuff, man, you can ask me questions on that, and I'll definitely take questions on that. But yeah, I thought JPM. Yeah, I think it's such a grind, man. Like, you know, trying to provide, you know, pay the bills and stuff, and like, yeah, you end up working 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and stuff, and it just, man, it's a tough way to live, you know. So that's I'm super happy to hear all the stuff that you said. Mad Rod. Yeah, tossed an under on Fox PR, but then got it refunded, double cocked. I feel it. I know he's a winning better, but I know that the line should have been -1 or 10 or lower, and it's felt. Yeah, I mean, that McDaniels, especially, dude, that McDaniels line was it was kind of a joke. The volume of threes he was getting up, and now I know he didn't even end the game with crazy volume. A lot of that is bullet related, probably, but Yeah, that line should have been closer to even money. Like I thought there was a very solid edge on that one personally. Thunder need to condense the rotations a bit. If J-Dub's on the bench, why not have AJ? Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree completely. Wiggins will not touch the court in the second half, though. I feel very strongly about that for sure. Dude, Keldon's eating. Yeah, I love the returns on betting. Beats stock market, and if you are consistent, takes straight bets. Yep. I wouldn't say. I mean, I don't think most people beat the stock market or beat the returns that stock market gets. But definitely, I mean, your average person in public is looking at sports bettors as just degenerates, and yeah, it's very very possible to have better returns in the stock market. Give me a Bet360 account without limits, a million years possible. It is. Yeah, no, it really is. 100%, dude. 100%. 100%. Ty spitting right now. Nope, 9 to 5 sucks, but I'm growing my bankroll to 10K to play $100 units at that size. It's a good side income. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%, dude. You can, I think that, especially depending on your outs. Is that Nikhil Alexander Walker courtside? Yo, did y'all just see Nikhil courtside? I mean, I know Shay's his cousin and stuff, but oh, good pass, Castle. It's 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. here in Australia. 7 to 3. 7 to 3. How many hours is that? 8 hours. That's chill. Hopefully that can retire me at 40 to 50-ish. Yeah, dude. I mean, you just got to make your money work for you. There's also like a ton of other good ways to invest, obviously. But yeah, just having as much passive income as possible is obviously the goal. But you got to have income at first to do that. And that's what 9 to 5s are good for, especially if you can find like a remote one that's like relatively chill. But then the remote stuff can get like a little bit what's the word? Chad has not taken a field goal attempt. I fucking knew I should have taken that under. I can get a little lonely, the remote shit. Can you respond to the rumors that EV Sniper bet mogged you? It's true, dude. It's true. EV Sniper did indeed bet mog me. They're not rumors. I was there. They are not indeed rumors. I got bet mogged bad, dude. How long do you think you'll be doing this prop thing? A couple more years. Yeah, guys, if I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, like I am getting a little bit like burnt out of just like recording videos every day, especially doing it by myself. I really I mean, I want to do it in the long term, but what I want to do is actually I want to like build this into an actual business, dude. You know, that you have an app. Obviously an app keeps on growing and growing. But then hire on people and just turn it into like a media company. That's the goal with this thing. It's tough to make it in sports betting media, that's for sure. But that's what I want to do, man. So I do want to like I don't want to be making a YouTube video every day for the rest of my life. Especially in realistically, I'm gonna do WNBA and MLB, but I really just don't have like true passion for it. Like I can get up 85% of days in the NBA season and be stoked to look at the board. I don't think I'll get that same feeling with baseball and WNBA, quite frankly. I love it for NFL. Love it for NFL, dude. Not as good at NFL, of course, as I am in NBA and stuff, but yeah. Doing the prop thing, I plan on doing. I'll probably be in like the. I hope to be in the betting industry for a very very long time. But yeah, don't want to be doing daily prop videos, and I actually want to I want to like do more like a community style, social style betting stuff. Honestly, like I love doing these streams and all that. I think the streams are great. I want to stream with like my friends and just create like fun content, stream with you guys and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I obviously I think you guys recommend. Like I'd like to think I'm like a decently sharp bettor, but I more so just want to like being like a quote unquote pro bettor or taking betting super seriously takes a ton of time commitment. Like you kind of got to be locked in like every single day, especially during like the NBA season. And I don't know how long-term sustainable that is. And that's kind of why I want to shift the content to obviously still sharp and not fucking stupid and still, providing value and having an edge and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what I see. Shea is just bad now. Shea sees very tough coverages because of how shitty some of the shooters on OKC are, quite frankly. I know you like Strus, but do you like Merrill threes? I do. Yeah, I think Sam's an awesome player, dude. And I think he should absolutely be like a 20-minute guy going forward, I would think. Knicks definitely give up a fair bit of spot up looks. Sam's a guy you don't want to give up those looks to, but still. Chet down. Chet seems fine. Can get Carter Bryant 3.5 points for plus money. He needs one more. Dude, I would honestly like see what his threes are at. I think him scoring a 2-pointer would be not like impossible, obviously, but I think that would be like, I think if he scores a bucket, it's probably going to be a 3. That would be my guess. Great shot, Vassell.
Been on this team for a while, 5 years. Suddenly get the team to close team. That's been a long way for the Spurs to get that. But the fact is, they don't off glass. Trying to stop the contact there. Trying to so unpressed. The Spurs defense in this first half.
These dudes going grift for grift.
Both teams do the same thing. They're playing to get out. This play slow basket and then the foul will not be called. And on the turnover, number one box set until the basket.
A timeout. Jared McCain just got rattled. Guy needs to be in prison. Yeah, that show was insane, bro. That was just like, yeah, I mean, that honestly just was so annoying, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It just like it was just. I didn't like the energy whatsoever. I did not like the energy whatsoever. Shea double. Yeah, dude. I mean, shit. I don't know what he's at right now, but I mean, I can think that the coverages that they're giving him definitely are going to lead to a lot of potential assists. Don't exactly know what he's at, but yeah. I don't know. I'd have to think, but agreed. I am hyped for MLB. I do love the WNBA. The lines at that sharp at the start of the season. I've been eating nice, dude. Yeah, dude. I think WNBA might actually grow on me a little bit. It's just basketball at the end of the day. So no, I definitely see that. MLB, dude, it's just gonna be such a grind. I'm gonna try and attack hitter props to start, which I know are very high variance, and like I can guarantee you we're gonna go through some nasty stretches in the MLB season, like some nasty stretches. But also, you got to think about it, dude. There's so many like hitter props. Like, there's no way the market's like truly efficient. Like, honestly. So that's what I'm actually like grinding my ass off right now for. I'll actually show you guys what I'm working on real quick if you guys are interested in that a little bit. MLB research tool. So this is all this stuff. You can check it out on the site too, by the way. Just don't use it for your research quite yet. Basically, guys, Split Monster is, and I actually updated this today, but it's basically taking. Like all I'm looking for is to see who has the most drastic splits in the MLB. Like, so the only splits I have in there right now, I'm hesitant to add in home road and night day and stuff. Even though, to be honest, as a former baseball player, I just think baseball players are probably the most superstitious guys like ever. or most superstitious athletes, I would think. And obviously, there's park factors in baseball that will play into some players' home road splits and stuff. But with that being said, I'm literally just like taking like because there's so many expected stats, right? Like expected batting average, expected weighted on base average, and I'm making like a cumulative score and trying just to see who has the most like the highest splits or the most drastic splits, right, between lefties and righties, because the lefty and righty split thing is absolutely a thing, right? And I'm doing the same thing with pitchers, and I'm trying to like just like make a list to see like because there's so many hitters every single MLB slate, you might as well like aim the guys with the most drastic splits, right? And you can also see, oh, look at the funnels, man, I miss looking at the funnels. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm looking at for baseball hitter props is just really trying to see who has the most drastic expected splits between pitchers. And then the other thing I'm going to look at too is like I want to see who has the most drastic splits, of course, to start. And I want to make it like this is like a far from finished product, but want to make it so so you can kind of click on the player. His head-to-head data against that pitcher will be shown head-to-head expected stats, not even just raw stats. I think that's kind of bullshit to look at, but head-to-head expected stats. And then also hitter against pitch mix. So you can like really, so like, you know where to go right away, know where to attack right away. And then you can analyze the matchup yourself from the pitch mix, from the head-to-head data and stuff like that. You can head-to-head based off the park factors, which I don't think I'll add in. I think I'd have to pay Ballpark Pal a bag to like get that shit integrated, and I don't have a bag to pay for like a free tool. That would be something for like next year. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that, especially if you guys do any baseball stuff. A lot you could do just to get out there more content wise. I agree, and I probably should be doing more. How do you feel about the future of betting with the BBB and stuff? The BBB is going to get reversed. I actually have quite literally zero fear. Come on, Castle. Ah, damn. I actually have no fear that the BBB will not get reverted at some point. Like, to be honest with you, they get so much money off gambling tax anyways. And what just happened, bro? Yeah, I think the future, dude. Let's be real, bro. The future of betting, I think, is very, very. I personally don't think it's going anywhere, man. Like, there's a lot of money that gets generated from it. And to be quite frank with you, the best bettors are kind of like the worst bettors almost. So it's like people will just keep on losing, or the biggest content creators. Do you like Ja rebounds? Oh, Jared Allen rebounds if Cat's gonna take Mobley out of the paint. Wait, do I like Jared Allen? Yeah, so I mean, here's the thing, dude. Those individual matchups, I'm not fully sold on me being correct on them, to be honest with you. So I could see the vision. The Knicks are they're just a very good rebounding team in general too. The Knicks are, but yeah, I see the vision with that. And yeah, if it's Allen on Hart, he'll definitely probably have a really strong rebounding series. I would think at least. Victor Wembanyama. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, dude. Victor Wembanyama. Dude is ridiculous. Shoot a 3, J-Dub. It's some good hoops. Wow, Devin.
They are exerting so much of this. Welcome to the Watchalong phone.
Wemby. This is like good flow to the hoops. I like how they're not really calling a ton. Shea double. I like it. Will the site keep on being free? Yeah, for MLB and WNBA, but not after that. Not for NBA next year. No. I'm gonna try to scale that as much as I can, honestly. Any halftime looks? Yeah, dude. I'll check shit. I'm gonna watch this last thing. Oh, is that in? No. Yeah, let's look at some shit. Live betting OKC when they are down. Let's see. Yeah, dude, not gonna lie, Mad Rod. I don't want to do it, dude. And I actually think the Spurs, like I genuinely do think that the Spurs like are definitely capable of beating the Thunder, but I don't necessarily disagree with you. All right, let's see. Oh shit! Cancel. Okay, let's see. Wow, they really played Dort 8 first half minutes. What is Shea's live line at? $19.5. Wow.
This is the biggest stage in the world. People are blowing the roof off the place.
Damn, Chet, dude. I was actually thinking about Chet's rebounds, but I don't really like that. It said it needs 6 in the second half. Oh shit, Oz is in here. What's up, Oz?
The front runner.
How you feeling, Spurs fan?
It went about the way I expected it to in the first half in terms of the way we're playing, what we're doing on defense. It'll be what the winner of this series will come down to what happened in the regular season, and it sucks, but it's essentially a 3-point shooting contest.
Look, he is.
Oh, hang on, I think my camera's back working. Give me a second. Is that working? Is that on? There we go.
What's
Camera's
up, Oz?
back. Hey, mate. Wow. Any live looks so far?
No, dude. No, I don't really have much. Is there anything that piqued your interest? Anything that you've been noticing?
What am I noticing? Well, I'm noticing that we're okay letting Alex Caruso shoot the ball.
And I think you guys will do the exact same shit personally.
Yeah, we'll do it the whole time because, I mean, Caruso is shooting well. That's actually bad variance. Although they aren't shooting well from 3, but a lot of the shots they're taking aren't good shots. And they're the guys that we want to be shooting them. So, I don't know. I told you this before, though. SGA has to stop being a perfectionist in this series. And it's okay to take bad shots for him because those bad shots are often better than the shots they're actually getting from 3. Although, Ty, remember when I said I told you that to beat the Spurs, one of the things you have to do, you have to attack Wemby and then crash the offensive glass. I think it's pretty clear. the Thunder don't have an offensive rebounding advantage over the Spurs.
No, well, because they could if they played Hardenstein.
Or Jay Will and Chet. I think we might see more Jay Will and Chet because they can both theoretically shoot, and so I think that's something we'll see more of the next half. I don't know though. I don't think we're playing that well offensively. I think although something I do think will change towards the end. We started throwing the ball down to Wemby, and they weren't showing aggressive help.
Yeah,
that'll change. I mean, he had a couple big dunks there. Where if you don't show help to a 7'5" guy in single coverage on the block, that's bad defense. So I assume that'll change. How good does by the way? How good does Harper look in terms of a rookie guard against an elite defensive team with elite defensive guards? And he looks so poised with the ball, like no turnovers.
Yeah, dude, I might live bet Harper, honestly. What is Harper? So Harper's at 13.5, dude. I kind of like that, dude. He's going to play 18 minutes the second half. For him to score 7 points, dude. He's touching the ball like every possession.
Yeah. And he also missed some shots that he usually makes. So, yeah.
Or, dude, honestly,
I think he'll get more shots. I think he'll get more PA opportunities here I think they'll be more aggressive against Wemby this to come out of the half.
Dude, I kind of honestly like Shea to get 31 PRA. He's just like a water finds its level type guy. Like, not saying they're not like making it tough on him, but would you be surprised if Shea ended this with less than 20 points?
No. That's what the defense we're playing, no.
But do you think that you guys are really being that aggressive on Shea?
Yeah, it's what we're doing at Ant. But the thing that Ant, so the difference there is, I think Ant's actually probably a more willing, tough shot taker than Shea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what that means is that's why the volume's down so far, which is what I was saying before I think he has to swallow his pride a bit and realize that the best shot for OKC might actually be a bad shot for him. So that's something that I think the coaches will let him know. Also, I found it funny. It was pretty clear AJ Mitchell hadn't played against Wemby yet this season, or very limited minutes against Wemby. He didn't know how to attack at all. And I've got his over, which is unfortunate.
Let's see, dude. So FanDuel has live third quarter props. Shea to score 8 in the third quarter is minus 162. 10 in the third is plus 144.
Is it over and unders or?
No, it's one way. Is that minus EV?
Yeah, I'd love the under for that. And I don't know if they're going to switch his rotation, but they also didn't play in full first quarter.
Well, they I think because they want J-Dub to play like 5-minute stints, it seems.
Yeah, they do. J-Dub was awesome in the non-Wemby minutes.
J-Dub's playing good.
Yeah, I
think the Spurs honestly are kind of they're making it's too easy for him to get downhill.
Yeah.
Especially
I think it's all the non-Wemby minutes is when he was killing us. So
yeah.
Do something better there against him. But no,
Shea's gonna come out. Yeah, I think Shea might let his pride down. I mean, dude, anytime just seeing Shea with it, Shea for me is kind of inevitable,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's he
we're
has
doing really good.
We're
doing a good job of not fouling him. We're not jumping at any pump fakes. So
yeah.
And also, I don't know, the defense is getting where in the gaps and in the pick and roll, Wemby isn't in a complete drop, right? So it's just it's really hard for him to have volume this game. He's going to have to swallow his pride and realize he's going to have to take some bad shots, essentially.
Yeah. Well, and they're embarrassingly, honestly, not going to lie, dude, Caruso to score 5 points in the second half. Why is it a little bit tempting?
Well, we're not going to stop leaving him open.
No. Same with Wallace. You saw Dort doesn't even have live lines anymore, I don't think. I think that they're kind of realizing that Dort is terrible. The Thunder are. Now
Yeah.
push is coming to shove. Let's see. Does
Yeah, I
anyone
mean, if he's not hitting his shot, he hasn't really had an impact on the game defensively either. Interesting. Very interesting first half.
I don't hate Dort to hit a 3. Lucian
What's up, Frank?
Dort. What's the chat saying? I don't know if I'm going to play anything. Is there anything you guys like? It's honestly paying for funnels, rotations, and projections. And I mean, yeah, dude, it's like the point of paying for a research tool is to make money off it. Let's investigate Harper rebounds. Yeah, fucking Harper, dude. Honestly, Liam, dude, what do you think about just like Harper PRA?
Well, I'm on his over 20.5. So,
Yeah,
but I like his usage is crazy good. Like I told you, I personally actually laddered his rebounds up here. But I didn't post in my group because the limits are awful for rebounds. But yeah, I mean, he's a jet, he's a gun, and he's going to play a lot of minutes this half and have the ball a lot. What's his live PRA line? Like 25.5, 26.5?
26.5.
26.5. So what does he need? 10 PRA in the
11 PRA.
11 PRA in the second half. I mean, you should be getting 11 PRA in a half where he plays 80 minutes.
Dude, especially in this role, bro. And you think that's some Wemby adjust? Yeah, they're not. OKC is too good of a defense to allow Wemby to get like 5 dunks this half, bro. Like,
yeah, they're not going to do that. Like that, the last 2 minutes was like double post touch, single coverage. I mean, no one. That's bad defense. So I assume they'll stop that. We've done a lot of Wemby pick and roll this game, actually, more than usual, which I like because I've told you before, best version of Wemby isn't him instigating offenses; it's him as a play finisher.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dude, so Liam, okay, do you have Harper playing 18 minutes this half?
Yeah.
15.2 PRA per min guy with Fox off. Let's see. Playoffs PRA per min stuff is at 15.1, so basically the same shit. Yeah, dude, that's too low. I'll ride with Harper here. 11 second half PRA.
Let's go.
I'll take that. I think that's a good one. Dill Harp, 11 PRA in the second half. Easy, mate. Yeah, I just ran that shit. At one point, does Mitch adjust in the Caruso defensive matchup? Never.
Never. Smart. He's a smart coach. He won't do it.
J-Dub 20 points. I actually don't disagree. Like DraftKings is showing the live props. It's not a 3-point shooting competition with Wemby and J-Dub. Yeah, I mean Wemby's gonna get up no threes, dude. If they're gonna never put Chet or especially Hardenstein on him, they're just gonna switch everything. Because if he hits another 3, I think he might put Keldon on Caruso and Wemby on Chet. I disagree. Yeah,
Mitch Johnson's a good coach. He's smart. You don't let like previous results dictate future results when you got a massive sample size of a certain result, you know?
Yeah. J-Dub over 19.5 points is something I want to play as well. I like that. J-Dub 20 points. It's ever insane. You don't think Harper will get the primary ball handler role in the second half? Why?
It worked pretty well for us.
Yeah. I think he definitely will. I mean, dude, who else are you going to put the ball in his hands? Like, it's Castle. Castle's probably, to be honest, dude, Castle's probably getting a little bit tired guarding SGA and shit.
Mate, Castle's 5 turnovers.
Yeah. You're not going to, I mean, no one else can, and Wemby cannot initiate when getting guarded by a hound, by getting guarded by an ankle biter.
Yeah.
So, oh, you're talking about J-Dub. You don't think he'll get the primary ball? Yeah, no. Oh, no, that's a good point. I mean, he'll get the non-SGA minutes, dude. He definitely will. Like, I think, well, I guess you have Mitchell, but yeah, I mean, SGA is probably playing 20 second half minutes here. In fact, dude, what's like SGA live rebounds and assists?
I'll tell you something interesting, Ty, actually. Do you think they'll start running SGA off ball? Because that is a way you can get looks. Because you can't be aggressive. It's bad defense to send bodies to a player that doesn't have the ball, you know? So the way to counter aggressiveness is put someone off ball. They haven't really ever done it. But if you just run pin downs for him, all that sort of stuff, post ups, and then a really quick move from the post, all that sort of stuff could be interesting, but we've never really seen him do it. But I think at some point in the series, you're going to have to start leaning into the SGA off-ball stuff.
Yeah. No, that's what they did against the Pacers, I remember. And they just like posted him up a ton.
Yeah.
Because you can't really double from the post. Well, you can, but you're just giving up.
You
Like,
can, but it's easier for the offensive guy to read. Depends where the double's coming from. You usually want double to come from the weak side.
SGA's per. I have SGA for 20 minutes. So he's going to score 18 points this half.
If only it all played out as it did on paper, then it'd be really easy.
If only the game was played on a spreadsheet. No, in all seriousness, dude, honestly, Shea to get 6 rebounds and assists. I don't know what the hell happened to Shea's rebounds and assists, dude. Or Shea's rebounding in general. This dude has like refused to rebound recently. I remember watching him against the Lakers. He just like it's like lurking to like get out in transition and shit, it seems like. I feel like Shea used to be good for like, 5 or 6 rebounds.
I don't think Hardenstein will play much this half. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't start him.
Oh no, dude. Dude, they yanked him too early to start him. And I'm pissed I didn't play his unders, dude. I'm actually pissed.
The reason it was on the borderline of a bet for me when I did my projections, but also I looked at the lines at the start and I let it get in my head because it closed 18.5 his power rate and it opened 21.5 a couple days back. So
yeah. Yeah, that's tough, dude. You can't be looking at that shit. Like if you're not gonna actually bet.
I never do it,
Yeah.
But I did this time.
Were you feeling like antsy to see what your Spurs props?
Huh?
Were you feeling antsy to see where your Spurs boys were at?
Yeah, I looked at it because I actually wanted to see what they had Fox at because I was interested. And they had him at like 15.5, 16.5, which I actually would have bet the overs for.
Yeah,
but
dude, I'm pissed.
Damn.
I didn't play Chet under points and I didn't play Hardenstein unders, dude. That's annoying, bro.
Is Chet playing?
No,
dude, I'm serious. Is Chet playing?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him.
Oh, dude, you're probably way ahead of me.
No. I mean, like the first half. Is he playing?
Oh, dude, nah. He's DNP CD.
All right, second half starting. I'm gonna hop off.
You got to
they're
lock
not
in.
starting iHeart third quarter. They're starting Case and Wallace instead, which I think is clever. All right,
checks out.
Go Spurs, go.
All right, good luck, dude. Go Spurs.
Thanks, mate. We'll need it.
Yeah, Medrad. I think he's gonna play. I mean, Wemby. You got to play him huge minutes this half, but I do agree. Oh, go Harper. Go Harper. Easy. Let's go, Harper. Yeah, that was the only halftime one I played was the Harper shit. Go Harper. Castle. Damn it, bro. Yeah, the only thing I ran was Harper at 26.5 PRA. Vassell was desperate to shoot that three. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And he'll probably start forcing that a little bit. Doing a semester abroad in Italy right now. It's 3:50 in the morning. But knew this game would be great. Caruso PRA free. Yeah, dude. Holy shit. Fuck, I'm kind of pissed I didn't play that shit. Damn. Yeah, that's a good one. Billy gave Chet a rebound. Nice, dude. Shit. Life would be good, dude. Life would be great as a Spurs fan, man. Your team is young as shit, and you are currently up in the potential dynasty's house, just dogging them. That was easy. Lou.
He is seeing bodies every time he gets to that mid-range ball. Seeing 2 partners. That's what it was right now.
Easy. Wow, they're doubling the piss out of this dude. What they just call? Dude, Kaysen is such a damn good defender. That was a good call, dude. That was a great call. You just knew he wasn't going to be quiet, and if they're going to let him get to the midi stuff, that was a great call. Shea. Nope. Dort. Lugents. Fuck, dude. I just have no food, bro. No food. Dude, I have like peanut butter and no bread. That's actually so beat. I actually can't believe I didn't go to the grocery store yesterday. I have 1 packet of protein oatmeal, and I'm about to put some peanut butter fit powder in it. And I'm probably going to go be a fat ass after this. I got to go grocery shopping. What have y'all been, dude? Have y'all been eating any fire shit recently? I'm trying to try some new shit, bro. I feel like I've gotten the exact same shit at the grocery store the last couple times. Okay. That shit's low-key gas. What's up, Archie? Bro, so when I went to Minnesota this weekend, I dropped my dog off on Wednesday night, to stay at my buddy's house because I had a 6 a.m. flight that I missed, which was actually bullshit, by the way. Well, not bullshit, but kind of bullshit. And dude, that was the first time I've been without my dog for that long, and like literally like since I got him. He's like 3 now. And dude, that shit was like sad as hell, bro. It's like being like separated from your dog for so long. Like he was in good hands, but like shit, I just like miss that dude. Like especially when you like go to bed at night and you just like don't have like your furry friend next to you. It's like damn, bro. Shit's sad. Okay, let's get this peanut butter going. Is that oatmeal about to be ready? Guys, I'm about to put y'all on real quick. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, look at this right here. So this is peanut butter fit powder, and then when you it's like they extract the fat out of it basically, so it does kind of taste like shit. Well, not does it tastes good, but like compared to like actual peanut butter, like yeah, it's like a little bit shitty, like for sure. But for like the calories, this shit's like damn near pure protein, bro. This shit is so good. Really good shit. Wemby. Looks like shit. Jeez, I just had a ribeye. Oh, woo! That sounds good as hell, dude. Damn. Okay, holy shit, dude. I put way too much water in my oatmeal. Oh my gosh, it's just like pure like slop, bruh. Damn. Okay, it's going to be hot as shit too. Honestly, dude, I'm just gonna eat this peanut butter like straight up. I'm treating it like ice cream. Oh, dude, that sounds so good, bro. Golden Teacher mushroom soup. Dude, I can't do mushrooms, bro. I can't lie. I cannot do mushrooms at all. I really can't, dude. I really can't. Dude, that does sound fire. I've actually never done that before. Dude, I love Greek. Yeah, Greek yogurt's like actually like such a life hack, dude. That's really what this is just so good for you, bro. And it tastes like so damn good too. Shit. Shot, dude. Damn, Julian. That shot is butter. For a fact, I bring my boy everywhere. That's me too, bro. That's actually me too. That's like a vibe though. That's how it should be if you have a dog owner. Or your dog looks like shit. It does look like shit. I love shrooms. Take them once a year. I've never done that shit before, dude. I feel like I would tweak. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, my first true up. I'm actually about to do that right now. Good call, bro. Oh, dude. Crap, bro. Oh, you got to be shitting me, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh, I got like oatmeal everywhere, bro. Oh, my gosh. I got oatmeal everywhere, bro. Damn. Oh. Hardenstein. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's get a little bit more of this peanut butter going. Yeah, I'm telling you, though, those PB2 Fit, this shit's a cheat code, dude. And I remember I used to have, and this probably like made it kind of unhealthy, but I used to have cinnamon toast crunch, powder, or like, powder. So you'd like mix that shit in, or not the powder, it's like seasoning or whatever, powder seasoning, whatever you want to call it. That shit made this shit so elite though. Okay, there we go. Let's get a little bit more. There we go. Nice. I'm like eating like my dog right now. This shit's some real slop, bro. Oh. Spurs are missing Fox a lot right now. Oh. Oh.
Two exceptional defensive teams. Defensive rating, Oklahoma City was number 1, San Antonio number 3 this year.
Dylan, bro. This dude Dylan is so tough, bro. Yeah, bro. Screw that, dude. I never want to experience that, bro. I would actually like. I think my life would like change afterwards doing that shit, like dead ass. Baked, dude. I actually don't bake. I don't bake no more, bro. Ant is so good. He was scoring 30. Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's also just like appears like to be fair, like Shea makes like the right play way more than Ant does. But no. He's a demon. He's a demon. Yeah. That shit was busted as hell. Once Fox got rolled out, bro. That shit was dead. Can't say I saw that coming.
Amazon has AI that can help figure it out. Couple quick questions and even quicker answers. Boom.
I'm like eating like a dog. Buddy.
Give her one of those gases.
Are any of you guys big suit guys? Like big sports coat guys? Suits, sports coats, whatever you want to call it. Dude, damn. Did you go to a lot of games? That's fire, bro. I would have been like posted up at a lot of those games, dude. Yeah, that's insane how ass that Rutgers team was, honestly. Like Harper's incredible. Why did Harper even go to Rutgers? Did Ron Harper go to Rutgers?
Insurance with Liberty and Save Hundreds. It's bundled your insurance with Liberty Mutual and Save Hundreds. These are fun. I know they are. So let's focus. So again, what do you might stubble and shave. It's not it. Fumble and save. Bundle with an N. Crumble and save. Who gave them crackers? Cuddle and wait. You know, that's close enough. For what you need.
All right, we need a good fourth here, bro. Oh, he's from Jersey. Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, Ron Harper. Ron Harper's kind of a clown, dude. He's a champ, though. His son already like mogs him though, pretty hard. Oh, I'm gonna quick go potty, guys. Give me a second.
That size was advanced. AJ Mitchell skipped the play. The box space. Remember, this is the second leading scorer during the playoffs. AJ Mitchell had 19.
Damn, AJ Mitchell only has 2 points right now. Dude, every time Keldon touches the ball, like a shot just goes up, bro.
Know exactly where he wants to go. Watch Williams when he put Mitchell to sleep to get to his spot. It's a nice step. Oh, get back to his strong. Yes.
Dude, Harper's such a demon, bro.
Physical nature of the good defense so far. Nobody has more than 2 personal fouls. Foul trouble likely not to factor into this one. Just under 16 minutes left. This game 1 of this best of 7 back here Wednesday night game 2. So this series the East. So week and two. Turned away.
AJ.
He's out there for the Spurs. Done it all regular season. 62 and 20 regular season. Great run down. Away. Mitchell sound in the backcourt. On the cell. 12 turnovers now for 18 points. Remember, they only
I wouldn't take it, dude. I would not take anything Chet related, honestly, bro. It just it looks very, very tough for him to play basketball in this matchup. Unless he's getting like spot up threes, honestly.
Nice contact. Those cancel stumble. The foul is called on from Dort. Great setup here. Jamal on the back up there by J Dub. That upfield step. Out of the position. Okay. So we're upfield. Yeah, you know.
SGA. Yeah, I'm not sure. They're getting blown by every time too. It's kind of weird. He needs to play off SGA. That's where he's getting his threes. He's kind of being hesitant to shoot them. He's just having a lot of success driving. Hopefully in these last couple minutes, though, or not these last couple minutes. Hopefully he gets a lot of minutes with Shea on the court and Wemby on the court. Like I think that's kind of what like the ideal setup is. But yeah, they are guarding him, pressuring him. Yeah, he's cooking, dude. He is cooking. He looks really good, dude.
Well, a lot of that had to do with J Dub only playing 33 games.
Embiid. All right, J-Dub just taking that shit right at him. Wemby. Wemby's going to be such an op in OKC.
Quick spin move on Jay Will. Shoots it off the back, but stays active, right? The ball finds you. Now it's headed back to the free throw line for free throws 7 and 8.
Dude, how many points does Shea have, bro? This Wemby shit is so overpowered, bro. Like this shit like never happens to Shea at all, bro. But it's like you can just like help off of like all these dudes. It's completely take away the rim. Low-key, the Thunder's lack of like bummy ass shooting is kind of fucking it up, but those dudes are also all insane defenders, so you play them.
Approaching 2 minutes in the first.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit, Wemby, dude. What the hell? Devin Vassell's midi is so clutch for the playoffs, dude. Hey.
All game for NBA, 3 of 10 from the field, and he just reached double figures. Guys scored 20 and single. Short physical running around the foul.
Wemby's a freak. It's insane this dude exists. I know, bro. I have not seen it like this either. He's not even like, that's facts, bro. That's facts. That's the only way he can get his shots up is by 3 balls, bro. Yeah, isolation, 3 balls early in the shot clock. We're not early.
Somewhere, Giannis must have two balls and wait a minute. Every time Wemby goes to the free throw line, it's very close to borderline to 10 seconds. That's the last series back. That was what we said free throw. The Thunder, as a team, have not.
Oh.
This is a bigger 40 seconds for the Spurs because the Thunder, we know they're going to be in the fourth quarter. You have to send this down. They're going to start.
Caruso. Ooh. Vassell, that shit was tough. Holy shit, Spurs. Holy shit, Spurs. We doing hack a Wemby? Yeah, this dude just shooting a shit ton of free throws. Yeah, AJ did. Yeah. You think they might want to like get him going or some shit, but who knows? What does he have? He has 15 minutes, 2 points. Damn. That shit's kind of sad. I don't know, dude. I feel like Dort I think Dort gave them some decent minutes, honestly. Wemby has a competitiveness. Yeah, no, facts. Yeah, no, he really does have like he really cares more about actual hoops than like all the other bullshit, you know? I agree completely, bro. I agree completely. I think Wemby's got that it factor. Dort is probably done. Yeah, I don't know. This is the biggest reason why I think he'll be a top 10 player easily. Oh, dude, yeah. Are you shitting me, bro? Dude, if Wemby has like a healthy career, bro, dude, he's gonna be the GOAT. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, dude, genuinely, if he has a healthy career, I mean, he's already has the highest peak a defender's ever had, and he's 22 years old. And then on offense, I mean, I don't think he'll ever reach like Jokic levels on offense. I don't think he has like I think he'll be like an all-time. I always talk about this with Ozbets. Wemby will be an all-time great play finisher, and obviously put up insane numbers because of that. But at the same time, it's like I don't think Wemby's ever going to be a guy you're going to like want him to like. I don't think he'll ever be like efficient in isolation. Really, he's too easy to bump off his path, and he can't control that. Right, that's just how he's built. Right, he's not low enough to the ground. But yeah, still, I mean, dude, like he's pretty much like I mean, seriously, what do you think his prime years will be? I feel like the Spurs will kind of always like watch his minutes though, and dude, they'll probably like blow teams the hell out so much, dude. That like Wemby will probably like always be like around like 31, 32 minutes per game or something. But I mean, prime Wemby's probably averaging like a super efficient like 26 and a half, 27, 12 and a half rebounds, 4 blocks, 3.5 assists. Like fucking, I mean, he could easily do that right now if he just played more minutes. I just don't think he ever will. Yeah, dude, he's ridiculous, bro. He's actually insane. Man, OKC should be worried. Yeah, they should be. And they don't even have Fox, bro. They don't even have the Spurs. Don't even have Fox. Losing that first game at home is a major confidence. Yeah, dude, and it's also like, let's be real, dude. They couldn't beat them at all in the regular season either. Like, this is like legit shit. I remember watching that game on Christmas, guys. That game on Christmas was like the point, and I'm seeing in tier 2. It's like, wow, like this is not like a fluke at all. This is just like they're straight up like the worst team. Yeah, the Spurs are going to be ridiculous, bro. They are going to be so damn good. I wonder how many chips they'll win. Assuming Wemby stays healthy. Like losing 4 out of 5 in the regular season. And yeah. Oh, 100%, dude. 100%.
Shooting over white. Stay up, thinks he has a wide open layup. Changes everything once he's on the court.
You guys see that shit? Wembanyama off 10 for 16. Wemby on 16 for 50. That's actually insane, bro. That is actually insane.
Both teams scored 29 points in that third quarter. Spurs maintained the 7-point edge. The fourth game loss. Tillman Johnson, Wayne crowded. Wembanyama has Holmgren guarded. It's a ball about three. With trenches to beat on the Spurs. Holmgren, sideline, turnover, Spurs ball. Stepped on the sideline on the other side.
Keldon.
These cross-court passes that found in shooter in rhythm. It's the wide open. Victor Wembanyama is going. The ball too. Victor Wembanyama is going into the paint. Called the weak side defense to help. Allows that shooter to go. Goes out the first the other way comes the Thunder. Score and stop.
Easy. Oh, shit. Thank God the Jaws coming for the Spurs next year. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be the Spurs stoppers. Casey Wallace, ISO ball. Oh, geez, Kaysen. That was a rough possession.
Almost playing Deion Sanders. Free safety coming up in the steal. Nowhere to spin.
Holy shit, Wemby.
Look right, look left. Somewhere else, what? Right is making it hard on SBA.
They had him in jail, bro. The Wemby thing must improve his passing. Yeah, and he will probably. He will plenty of 2015 Steph MVPs where the PRA looks mid aside for blocks. Yeah, no, exactly, dude. I agree. Vision, passing accuracy, yeah. And yeah, I don't think he'll ever be the most like coordinated, you know. I mean, his arms are just so fucking long in terms of like passing and shit, but dude, yeah. Without Caruso, yeah. Well, they're leaving Caruso wide open, so
Sora on the Thunder.
Well, that's just an observation from tonight. I've been in all the Thunder huddles, and I haven't seen Coach pull SGA aside or anything. And you remember when he told us you would be amazed at how little he coaches. Just double figures, and Coach said, I try to get what he needs, but not more than that.
So you know what I report earlier in these playoffs about like him just let guys feel empowered and taking all the shots. He doesn't ball dominate in those spots. When he's ready,
bro, oh my gosh.
the ball in on the feet for Cassell. He's 10 again. He was the largest depth in the Thunder in the playoff.
Caruso, oh my gosh.
He gets 6 of 10 from distance. They're throwing the ball NBA to the wrong side. We see it. If they want to open up. Someone look at the other one, Mitchell in transition. NBA secondary. Caruso. Already on his third playoff high.
Shit.
Look at that. Wimby's having words with the MVP. That was the defensive player of the year. And why the paint is on lockdown. Look at this. He's locked out. He changed it. He changed that shot.
Wow, you never see Shea miss some easy shit like that. Bro, Wemby doesn't need to improve anything. Do you want us to retire watching this sport?
We can see in this position for years to come. They know they're going to see each other here. That makes the city look better.
Oh shit.
Look at the save here. A Castle and then by Harper. Right to the hands of SGA. And again, the struggles continue. Right.
Dude, these Spurs, bro. These Spurs are just so damn good. Oh my gosh, Harper. Wow. I know Ozbets is on cloud 9 right now. I just texted Ozbets. I said, "Congrats on stealing game 1." Flipping Harper, dude, he's so good. Making some ridiculously tough shots. Like if he's hitting that shot consistently, dude, like, oh my gosh, bro. Like with his driving, dude, it's actually kind of fucked that the Spurs got the pick second that year, bro. Like what? That's actually so messed up, dude. Like Dylan Harper would like change like the face of like the bro. Dylan Harper would like change everything, bro, for these bum ass teams that like should have been picking second. Like that's actually so messed up, bro. Fox laughing like he ain't get shipped next year. Yeah, Fox. Oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much point for Fox. I mean, dude, if they can win without Fox, like, geez. Dude, what even is it gonna open up at, bro? Like minus like 150 for 2 threes? Like honestly, bro, like what is it gonna open up at? I will not be able to take that, bro. But like at the same time, dude, like what is he at right now? From deep. He's at 22 points, bro. I don't even know what he's shooting for 3. Maybe I should say. Dude, maybe. Yeah. Probably more aggressive stuff on Wemby, honestly. I don't know, dude. I actually don't know. Maybe, dude, I think maybe like by like playing more shooters or something. I don't know. I really don't know, bro. They might just be the worst team. Sucks Pop got sick. He could have been coaching these guys. Yeah, dude. But honestly, it's a good thing that Mitch is a really good coach, honestly. And it's a good thing that he, I'm sure he spent a lot of years under Pop. And honestly, like he might, maybe Pop's getting old and stuff. Fox not playing might be the best thing to happen to the Spurs playoffs because if Mitch has some balls, he would start tilling and bring Fox off the bench. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, dude. I agree. I don't know why you didn't play as it. Did Mark's such like a stickler with defense? Like he just wants to be a defensive team so badly. But yeah, no, I agree.
It's never a one-on-one challenge. It's one-on-one. He's always playing the ground. They know he's the MVP. He's proven he can do time and time again. He can beat. He can turn up the lights right now. It's hard to keep him off the John Sweeney handles the defense, and actually it's been so integral. The Spurs have done all season and tonight.
John Sweeney, guys, I've watched every single huddle, address whatever it should be seen at that moment. Tweaking the defense little by little, whether it's taking the nice coming through, go with them, running under contact, into the pretty good positioning. He just took Devin Gazelle aside and showed the specific plays and running back. We watched it 3 or 4 times.
Dude, Lou Dort just got a dunk in the half court. Yeah, I agree. I'm regretting that J-Dub 3 shit. I still feel like he had opportunities to take more, but yeah. I agree, bro. I agree. Sean Sweeney looks like Sydney Sweeney's brother.
For the Spurs, 6.5 left, team fouls in the quarter. Only 2 on the center, 1. So, Dave Fox out
Oh, the foul McCain. Wow.
Small Garrett McCain out of position and picks up the foul. His second, third on the team.
What a pass. That was a great pass by Wemby.
Well, this is the very definition of over the back. Right there. Think about that. This is Wemby's first foul. Something that's since the series goes on. Him staying out of foul trouble on the floor is huge.
Wow.
Right back door, right to the feed. Jordan. That one gets space. Arthur Miller. FBA is going to go on the run at some point. He is going to follow up. Also, go on here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be
There we go, Shea. He's been putting his head down. Yeah, he has. You post MLB plays? I will. But not right now, no. Soon though, soon. Very soon. Wemby lanky ass.
gets a leg in the head. Timeout.
This game's getting close, fellas. It's getting close.
For a life like no other, you need a car like no other. Quiet comfort in the largest mobile airport lounge network and lets you savor every bite with dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. restaurants. A car that unlocks unique experiences worldwide.
Oh, damn. Well, shit, at least we're gonna this reeks of like a 6 or 7 game series for sure. So work's more important than watching basketball. Yeah, I hope, dude. I think so too. OKC's starting to turn it up a little bit.
Kia, movement that inspires. A connection you can get from just about anywhere. That's incredibly local. And now, let's try it for you.
Let's hope, dude. Need Stephon to not make a single bucket for the bet to hit. I could see that happening. I like Stephon Castle more as like a secondary guy, honestly. Well, good thing that Harper's there, though. I don't like Stephon being like the main point guard, you know? I think that he's like a little bit overextended. Not saying he's not good, but... Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. You need him to hit one more shot. This is where OKC makes a run and close the game out. I don't know.
the Deacons headline brought to you by Aaron Fox doesn't start for San Antonio. So that's point three. The defensive player of the year. Getting it done. Wendy 25 and plus 14. NCAA minus 13. The worst ratio of any player who played tonight. The Thunder bench to Alex Caruso. Playoff high 22. Scoring the San Antonio bench. The rookie. Dylan Harper tied the Spurs playoff record with 6. Kawhi Leonard. One of those that held that record before. 5:26, 5-point game. Jamal, Rick, what are you looking at here down the stretch?
For me, with that Thunder, they're going to have to attack. They put a lot of shooting right now around NBA, so they'll have more space to work on the offensive side of the ball. And the way that Stephon Castle has managed this second half, finding his shooter, and he continue to deliver and make points.
Their from his field is Alexander for Watchalong. Pick up the one now was the 16th. 25-1. Caruso gets to the defensive side. Then he pumps the ball. Pass inside Harper.
Wow. Wow. Did you guys just see that Harper shit? Holy shit. Oh shit, that just won the live PRA. Hell yeah. Now Wemby's making passes like that, bruh. Yeah, that shit's OP.
Tomorrow night on ESPN, as Game 1 with the Cavaliers and the Knicks. Garden will be rocking 8 Eastern Time Conference there with our friend Mike Green and the rest of the team. And we're back here on NBC. Wednesday night, Game 2, Maria and the guys at Turkey. 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock on NBC. Our tip time, 8:30. More league games, NBA.com or fix it in the NBA app.
Oh my, Caruso. Holy shit. Shake Gill flop back head. Yeah, dude. Wemby with Jokic, that shit would be insane.
The second of the game is up to the shoot.
They're coming.
Stays down here.
Spurs are doing such a great job as Mitch Johnson will call a timeout here to draw before.
What do you think about Caruso? He was a prop on 90% sites and channels, only 19 out of. I hit 6 threes, yeah. Well, the Spurs were gonna, dude. I mean, Caruso's regular season stuff is like he's like the one person who like actually like he plays way more in playoff games because they trust him so much. They really just like save him and because he's kind of injury prone and they just save him for the playoffs, honestly. J-Dub's points next game. I agree. 19.5. Yeah. If he's going to play 30 minutes and Shea's going to see these coverages, yeah. He does? Holy shit. That's actually insane. What do you think about Wemby's rebounds in the series? Shit. I'm not a rebound guy, to be honest, dude. I'm really not. But yeah, if they're not going to play Hartenstein, if they're barely going to play Hartenstein any minutes, then yeah, Wemby's going to crush on the glass. If the Spurs hold my 1,400, we'll hit with 5 of the underleans you talked about. Oh, and I played 0 of them. That's dope, though, dude. That's dope. What was it? Chet Hartenstein, Chet points under, Hartenstein rebounds under. I mean, the only one I played was the Dylan Harper one, and that one got fucked up. What was the other underleans that I talked about? I don't even remember, bro. Shea Gilflop. Castle 1-3. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think Fox getting ruled out actually kind of screwed that up, dude, because he's just playing like on ball. He's not like in like a spot up role at all, where like, you know, that's like where you get the threes from. So not to like complain about shit, but I think that shit actually screwed it up. Thunderball.
He got the ball and he wanted to get the ball to Whitney one-on-one with Chet. Williams on the block inside. Trying to lose running down the head. Little tough pass.
Is that George Kittle? Shea just chucked up some bullshit, bro. Oh, Chad and SGA under. No way, dude. That's good stuff. Fuck, I need to start listening to myself, huh? How is that not free throws? Wow, Vassell. Holy shit. This game is insane.
You see how when he lowered that shoulder, this one. Wants a look at it with replay.
Dagno, what are you dude? Do not bring this to replay, bro. Why are they looking at it, bro? What like looking at it for what, dude?
He said like a football player pulling over. George Kittle, the tight end from the San Francisco 49ers. George Kittle still in Norman, Oklahoma. He's sitting right next to us, and he got up right away and pointed like a first down on the other one. Still looking at that over here. He can appreciate that foul right there. We're going to look at replay. Let's see what happened. Look at it on the screen. Oh, no. That's just a foul. That's a foul. That's not a regular foul. Come on. Let's not play it. To me, this is back to that OKC's rhythm right here. Yeah, it's an offensive foul. That's it. Yeah. Why are we even looking at it? Because the arm was up before the elbow is. Stop it, Michael. Stop it, Michael. He's going to wind up? No. Yes. It's a process, right?
So this is, dude. If they upgrade this shit's actually rigged. If they actually upgrade this shit, it's actually rigged. Thank you. Holy shit.
But to your point, remember one thing before those last free throws? Yeah. He gassed. He stayed down on the floor for a couple of seconds, get a free timeout.
Nikhil.
Alexander Walker from the Hawks. Player in the league this year. First cousins with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and came to support him as he got his MVP. All right, 2 minutes. Spurs by 2. And what that review does as well for the Spurs against them arrest against them beat. That's why when they reviewed it, it's GA from the top. Pitches it after the three.
Okay, dude, that's actually like dumb though. Why are you just giving? You can't give up a wide open 3 to Caruso with that shit, bro. That early in the possession. Oh shit. Champagne. Oh my gosh, dude, this is insane, bro. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wanted the arm around the waist of SGA as he went for the leg set, but he missed. But guys, he should have given the ball Caruso. It was a 2-on-1. This is the rebound fight. Spurs have it. It's their ball. When we come back.
Dude, this is actually insane. Holy shit.
Watch this. And data shows that people took that.
Dude, this is like the best like series like by far, bro. Like what we're like probably ever gonna see. Not ever, but like up there, bro.
MTC or NEM2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. That valid, call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills.
Holy shit.
Sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about
Call right now. Who's winning this shit?
NBA Showtime, presented by AT&T. Follows us. 53.4 to go. All even at 97. Spurs ball.
Harper? Oh, it's getting hounded, bro. Oh, Harper? Bro, these dudes are getting hounded. They call a foul? Oh, wow.
How many chances did the Thunder have? And how many deflections on that play? Look at this. Stumble there by Harper. Deflection there by Henry. Deflection there by Mitchell. And Holder on the backside picks up the foul. 86% in the playoffs and live. 75% of the regular season made the first Spurs by 1. Yes, Coach Dad, Jamal, are you calling a timeout here? Are you allowing your MVP to go for a 2-for-1 situation here. Yeah, with them taking out SGA, this is going to be a timeout. Trump said timeout. He's got 2. So you can advance into the front court if you want to get that 2-for-1 opportunity. But you run the offensive block here.
It's just about to be a timeout game, bro. Yeah, dude. No, that's true, bro. That's how it always is because he's a help defender. Wants to be close to the rim. Spent a whole lot of Vassell, Champagny. Yeah. That is a straight bum. I'm fading him the rest of the series.
And now we're going to see what this young Spurs is made about in terms of their defense. We know the champs, they've been good in clutch time games, but we haven't seen the Spurs in this type of environment. 40 moments, a 2-for-1 opportunity. Does the Thunder go quickly here, Jamal? That's the question. I think they just want to go quickly. You didn't see the Spurs from out a different defense. Show like that. Back it up, give it what you want.
Kenny Gilgeous-Alexander, not only the MVP this year, but clutch player of the year. Opening night when we were here, that double overtime classic with the Rockets against the Jazz, a buzzer beater that sent it to OT. And against Denver in one of the great games of this regular season in a Thunder 3-point win. They got a guy who knows how to hit in clutch time, but San Antonio's going to break that ball like denying him.
This shit, yeah. No, that shit does feel like the chip.
But they have Curry all the floor.
Holmgren, Williams, Mitchell, Caruso, leading up Spurs get by the corner.
But Victor cannot forget about Caruso.
It's in the Gilgeous-Alexander trying to win.
Oh.
They pulled up and yell a bit away from the basket, a little hesitation. The NSPA with on.
Spurs still have a challenge if they want it. And they know the foul. Shut down low.
2 free throws for SGA, 6 and 7 tonight.
Shea got these. I don't know, dude. The Knicks looked pretty good against the Spurs this year. I'm not gonna lie. The Knicks had 2 very convincing wins against the Spurs. Oh crap! I'm turning this shit up. Wemby! Dude, oh my gosh.
I talk about, I want to see how the Spurs are going to grow up. We're watching it in real time here.
Holy shit, bro. Wemby, what the hell?
Shot clock, and he knows exactly where he wants to go. There's the front screen. Now I just got to get it to my big fella. They were reluctant to come, and Victor makes the pace. What a move here by Wemby, but with the Spurs up by 2 and hit Shuri off the wrong.
Shea, I feel like Shea's about to get a bucket right here. Dude, he's so just tall, bro. That shit does not matter if Chet's right there as a help defender. If Caruso's all up in your jersey, shit does not matter, bro. He's just tall as hell.
When you get to this level in the Final Four, and you're in the conference finals, these officials at times, they're reluctant not to call something a normal shove. So you're going to have to play through contact if you're OKC. This is the one time I will play NCAA straight
as they look at the set by the Thunder, Caleb Williamson trigger. Mitchell.
Oh, what the fuck is Wemby doing? What is he doing, bro? Bro, what is Wemby doing? Bro, what is Wemby doing, dude? Bro, you can't give up a wide open layup, bro. Nah, you can't give up a wide open layup, dude. If Chet makes a game-winning three, you live with that, dude. It's not like they're up like 3. Nah, dude. That's bad, bro. What is he doing?
Here's the scary thing because the Spurs have that one player, Jamal. All you got to do is throw it to the rim, somewhere in the vicinity of the rim, and he's the only guy that can go get it. So anytime
That's low-key facts. Yeah. Yeah, you did, dude. I mean, no, dude. I mean, okay. It was a wide open layup, bro. It's like you can't give up to SGA.
you've got to play defense without foul.
Both fouls again, no timeouts. Hartenstein checks in to guard the inbound. Once again.
Oh! Shit! Holy shit! Oh, dude, this game is actually so insane, bro. Holy shit! Wow, wow, dude, that's actually insane.
With the block shot of the ball. Great set right there by Coach Johnson to get Wemby at the free throw line, gets space.
Holy shit!
With verticality, going straight up. I got your back. Good defense. Let's go to overtime. But it was the swipe by Caruso that allowed that timing to happen. In fact, right there, it was just that little bit of deflection that allowed Chet to rotate over. Right there by Wallace. Right. Wallace too.
I mean, you talk about great defenders and having a defense and using all of it.
Oh shit! Did I just turn off my TV? Let's get 7 of the dude. This is insane, bro. Yeah, no, of course he's not. That's a play though. That's a play. Holy shit, dude. Wemby probably, yeah. Wemby's probably fuming, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's insane. They just blocked the great Victor Wembanyama. Dude, fuck, did I just lose the game? Dude, am I slow? Oh, okay, there we go. I was about to say, dude. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, low key.
CNC Charlotte.
All right. Time to walk in.
Postseason OT for these teams for the first time in 2026.
And no change up to start overtime.
Vinyama, Caruso, from guard, Vinyama, Sipple, let Ruby get this. One there for the lead with Gilgis Alexander. Lawson team trying to go quick. Spurs back the other way.
Oh, Harper. Damn.
Created a turnover on Dylan Harper. Is anyone else out here he wants the guard?
They played a career high 27 points for the veterans. All these young, talented players of both teams. That's a vet, Caruso.
He's seen his own here. Jamal.
Step back, Frickle.
Hell no. Caruso, shoot it.
For those plays right there, the urgency the Spurs have to understand at this level. It's only 14.
What is Caruso doing? This dude pulled a J.R. Smith. Oh, shit.
Going left spinning. This foul by Mitchell. Lost his footing.
Hit the deck. He gets up. Okay. Side out San Antonio. Open it forward to OT. No points.
Oh, my. Holy shit, Castle.
Right away, when you think about the talent, it's by the next second. So look at the iPad when it's happened, and they call a timeout here. We'll see the talent. It's a kick off the foot of Holmgren last. When we saw that,
Oh, but he also took a shot to the face, too. Remember, he was at that was a concussion protocol in that Portland series.
this is the challenge. There's a challenge of Barrett's that hit that Wemby took as Holmgren was falling and with no intent to hitting him on the head and then hit the floor.
Yeah, this is like Spurs basketball.
The Spurs are really sharp about this. It's almost like there's a one-word call on a punt. When you say no fair catch, get away from it, they say Peters. There's like a one-word call. As soon as there's something close to by a extra second or two, sub, and somebody's up right away to get in, then it gives them a couple seconds to look. And challenge. After review, it's been determined that the ball last touched the right foot of Holmgren. The challenge is successful. Ball on the floor is overturned to San Antonio basketball.
Chet gave him straight cheeks.
The regular season, they're 6-3 here in the postseason.
This is what the Spurs been looking for. Look at Wemby set the great screen, which Caruso does not want to switch. Now Captain gets downhill, gets to the last line of defense, and gets the dunk. So that fifth communication, they've been switching that since regulation. And that J-Dub and Caruso, that absolutely have to be a switch. Because now you got who you really want on Wemby, And miscommunication there between the two veterans there, William and Caruso.
We'll see, we're at 40 plus minute game for Wembanyama. Haven't seen it all year. Home with very good defense. Number one runner of that ball. Flying big to the marker. On the pitch, it's a three.
Oh, fuck, Castle. Damn, dude, that would have been nice.
19 boards down.
Wemby has 29 and 19. Holy shit. Oh.
Eight offensive rebounds for Victor. Long arms, and here he gets called for the foul, hooking Chet. Extra possession here for OKC.
Side out, Wemby's score. Mitchell in. They've got some offense. Doing so for three.
Dude, let's do Caruso, bro.
Dude is out here looking like Stephen Curry. From three.
He is too shy of his regular season. He's got 10 more than his title.
Oh. Oh.
Williams starting Wemby.
And Williams is fast right there.
First game played.
Wemby. Oh. Holy crap. AJ went for the dagger.
Yeah, Mitchell is the second leading scorer on this team, but he's done nothing right. 2 of 5. Run some time off, get the ball to SGA, and get a quality look. And right now, Steph Castle has 11 turnovers. He has to be more sure-handed, being the primary ball handler.
The most by a Spurs in a playoff game in their long history. First score of overtime, San Antonio. Last 5 City. Thunder by 1. 20 to go. Caruso.
Oh, Wemby.
This dude, I told people last year, I have a front row seat of the finals. Yes, SGA was great finals MVP. Yes, Big Young had 40 points in game 4. But the reason why the Thunder won the title was because of Alex Caruso. All-time agreement now for the Spurs.
Chimpany? Oh, no.
45 seconds left. Williams will take some time. Relax at the clock.
No way. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Holy. Dude, what the fuck, bro? Dude, this is like the best game I've ever seen in my life, I think, bro. Dude, I'm actually like not even trolling, bro. I think this might be like the best game I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit.
This I'm not tired.
And the dunk by SGA beats Victor Wembanyama's help.
All Cubs loved it. Nikhil Alexander Walker, the most improved player of the year.
And then in transition, look at this, 28 feet from your 7'4" center. Nothing but cash money. There is something about that spot. That's the same spot Steph Curry hit that shot years ago for the Warriors. They start doing the shimmy shake. Yo. Wow. Now it's your Coach Daniel.
Holy shit.
Block of the game. I'm looking for one shot here.
And they're going to take it in the backcourt.
Yeah. Give you more time to operate. Are they going to move it up?
John Goldman went to the backcourt thinking they were going to bounce first and off. No, they get up the front court.
But after the Spurs and you're Victor Wembanyama, I'm locking down the paint. They have to beat you with an outside shot. Versus the leg, you know they can make.
Here himself, Holmgren, William, Gilgis Alexander, and they get hit from the bottom of the floor to the defending pass.
Glad you have K-Dub in that corner where Victor was reluctant to come off. I think they're going to run that same misdirection here to have FDA going left.
Mitchell, taking the sand out of the hourglass. Going to plug it down. That minute, FDA breaks free.
Wow, no, Shay. Shay. Oh, Jay. Oh, Jay killed me, bro. No, timeout. Yeah, give him a timeout. Give him a timeout.
Well, I think they're going to look at the clock. There might be more time on here as well.
Two timeouts, they can advance the ball, get one shot for the win.
And now to your point, Fred, this is where you can throw it up. But watch. So the foot.
And he's safe. Now he's out of bounds. That's tied up and acknowledged at that point.
I also said
Yeah, dude. Loki, that's like a proximate foul, bro.
On that offensive rebounding, because he was grabbing and holding Chet once again.
We're not looking at any replays right now. We've got a
0.8 maybe? 0.7, 0.8.
We still have a conversation with the entire officiating staff, John Global, and Mitchell Irvin here.
Bro, that's like how this game's gonna end, dude. No, dude. I think you just called it. I think that's actually how this game's gonna end. Look at Mitch Johnson. He was. Yeah.
Yeah, they put 0.7 back up there. This is that block comes to the play rate you're talking about.
Wemby, bro. Wemby's gonna do some crazy shit, bro. I already know this shit's about to happen. Wemby's.
Coach Daniel, I'm getting one of my bigs on the ball. Huge target. Making a. Yeah, now you've got Chet on the ball with Dylan Harper taking it out.
And Hartenstein, the 7-footer, starting with the 7/10 of the second left. Will they roll to the basket? Will he the trigger? So, here we go. To double overtime. Team scores.
Bro, Caruso. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Dog, this is insane, bro. Bro, this is actually insane, dude. Holy shit. Dude, stay off Twitter tonight, fellas. You guys are going to be overstimmed way too much, dude. Dude, this is like a type of night that you got to stay off Twitter as I'm logging into it right now.
Hit the road. High-tech features available Google built-in. And the efficiency of 1 to 100. All for the 2025 Kelly Blue Best Performance McDonald's brand. Right now, you can get a $319 per month lease on the 2026 CRV all-wheel drive sport hybrid.
Young chicken parm with a Purdue chicken. No antibiotics ever.
And is that point murder?
No, because they totally 100% for sure deserve it.
Delicious chicken they may or may not deserve. For who?
I didn't think someone like me was at risk of shingles.
The rash couldn't possibly be that painful. And it wouldn't disrupt my life for weeks.
I was wrong. I didn't know that 99% of people over 50 already have
Holy shit, dude.
shingles, and it could reactivate at any time.
I learned that the hard way.
But you don't have to. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
There are 1,460 days between the biggest moments in soccer. These few. Subscribe and see all of them.
If you are just joining us, here is how we got here. Victor Wembanyama spinning, soaring to give the Spurs a 2-point lead. They get this out with 3.1 left. Puts it in tied at 101. End of the game, they go to Wemby. I'm told them the props to get the big box to send our game to overtime. In OT, the first four scored by the Spurs. St. Alexander works inside. Big run by the Thunder as they go up in OT. So Wembanyama pulls it free just inside of 30 feet to tie it. Nobody scored the rest of the way. Alex Caruso gets in the way.
Dude, yeah. Wemby is going, yeah, his legs are going to be dead. Yeah, that's a good point, dude. This shit is the finals, bro.
See it there in circle. Ball swings from midfield. Steve Wembanyama. Wallace.
Chet, what you got, Chet? What you got, Chet? What you got, Chet? What? The shot clock by. Oh, I know the comments are about to be clowning, bro. What the hell was that, dude? Harper was sitting on that shit.
Smart move here to start this overtime period. Caruso and J-Dub off the bench here. Get some fresh bodies out here.
Violation and stuff in there, so it'll have to be in the next stop. Spurs had 4 players who played over 42 minutes. Only NCAA played over 40 for the Thunder.
Bro, these dudes just like steal everything, bro.
One of the players in to get Caruso and Williams to pitch their
Nope. Hell no.
career high in minutes played. Regular or postseason.
Wemby. They'll keep on playing overtime, dude. Oh, that's Kush. Oh, wow.
Will they give him 2?
The crew.
Yes, they will. Look at this right here. One dribble finish. And then in transition. Yeah, he had to gather right there. Those long strides by Victor. What a start here to the second overtime period for Wemby.
Look at Mitch.
Lugo Those three there, Daily Williams, all of them, K-Star, Wembanyama, and half-guarded him tonight. In the half court. You want Wembanyama and all the top of time spent for dunks, all the things he does. This isn't free throw team. 2 deep breaths after he gets the ball. "36 points, 21 rebounds."
Great clutch. CCA will get dunking like number.
Absolutely. Again, the Spurs take the early overtime advantage. SGA gets inside, hit the scorer set. Set back to 3. Basket, Wembanyama for the rebound. Spurs will soon
Well, that zone allows Victor to stay in the paint.
in rest. Wendy scored the last time for the Spurs. Williams all over. Champagne, very heavy shot block. Beats, swing.
These, bro, both these teams are so gassed.
That's so aggressive on defense. This is winning this year. Situation like this. I'll be on fellow there.
Veteran missing this game, right ankle injury, something in the Sun series. They double get the 7-10.
Williams is now holding that right off Blake.
Hamstring issues, right hamstring earlier in the season, left hamstring last few weeks. Holds his head. It's some discomfort.
Yeah, they called her late too. Mitchell Urban. Looked like Dylan Harper took a shot after the May 3 given by SGA.
Still down on his back. The San Antonio bench is asking to go review it and look at it. Zach Sarver, the crew chief, sends the teams back to the bench. And that's the
And they will.
hit above the head, hostile act review, flagrant, one or not, to keep possession of the ball. That hits twice, all in an effort to get to the ball. A throw for the defensive foul is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul. If you look at it, SGA going up to try to make the block, and on the continued follow through with the other hand, he's swimming to go get it. He gets the rookie.
They smacked him 3 times. They're not just smack him 3 times.
The one that was called a foul. Yeah, they have to look at for the follow. Yeah, the Spurs not only played fewer players, these heavy minutes also came off the 6-game series with Minnesota. The Thunder had a week off. Their last game was a week ago where they closed out the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Like, I don't think we can stress it up. Victor Wembanyama, 47 minutes tonight.
And right, we were looking at one today, Wendy Smith talking about how to stand on the floor, and you can't find 40-minute games. You know, and it was understandable coming off an injury, taking care of him, getting him to this point. But man, he answering every question anybody can have about him as you watch him go through these playoffs. After Caruso fouled the dribble and the contact by Gilbert Alexander, it's incidental, does not rise to the level of play the foul. One shot. So Alex Caruso will pick up his 4th and chant for the 3-point play. That initial contact where the foul was called.
Yep, and one right there for sure. But then the second one. Double whack.
Just to keep you honest here, both teams still have their challenge. They go through this overtime. It's a foul on Oklahoma City. 2018. The Spurs have not get 3 fouls before the bonus for the 5-minute overtime. You see that heaviness on the top 5, especially without De'Aaron Fox.
And it also shows the importance that you can steal game 1. Take away home court here.
The lead is 4. The Thunder have not lost the playoff game since Game 6 of the final. They won their last 9 games. The Game 7 championship winners last year, all 8 this year. Down 4.
SGA, wow, dude.
Keeping it off balance. No, I didn't do this.
Williams, 30 seconds. Right behind the back. We can get the finish. Switch over the line. Williams, Alexander, secondary. Williams, 3.
Oh, Jacob.
Some of these transitions shot, it's all Victor's 28-footer, but how about Williams missed the last?
Holy shit, dude. Oh my gosh, Wemby.
Caruso tries to overplay. Look, he's giving up too much time. He's been admirable tonight, but what a pass there by Harper. But more importantly, look at the finish here.
Well, of course, I'm glad you shout out the pass. Was that an angle?
Yeah.
The sides didn't or did that?
Well, back right there, Dr. Right. Right. Go. The catch go straight up.
They get them in 7 with the San Antonio 10 with this second overtime.
13 on the free-throw line as well.
Final minute, 4-point game. Thunder gotta go. Games out there. Touch it out. Goes to the sideline. Checks starts with the right.
Oh my gosh.
Defense at the rim by the Spurs.
Take the time and do the Spurs here.
Must stop. Okay, City. Capital. Robin.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Unbelievable.
And Stephon Capital hit 11th dime of the evening as well. All he did was a spin motion. Here's the block. Oh my goodness. Beautiful there. By Gazelle. The eye. So the key. Throw it anywhere near the rim. And let Wemby do the rest. Look how high this ball is. Only one person in this gym is Captain X.
This is insane, bro. This shit's over. This shit's got to be over.
Haymaker here between two heavyweights.
That's 11 and a half feet up there at the top of the box. And he's up there making the catch. You know, this is a night where Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got the MVP award for the second time, deservedly so. His MVP season last year was terrific, with better numbers, more efficient numbers this year. But folks say this is the MVP of the future. Wembanyama will point to you with not just nights like this offensively, but he likes to say, don't forget, defense is 50% of the game. And he was the first unanimous defensive player of the year this year. So his statement, maybe
Wemby's really like the best player in the world, bro.
He is stating his claim tonight.
The youngest player for the playoff game at 40 and 20, albeit in overtime. 3 at Moon Bar 1 previous number. Thunder down 6-7. Oh, shot flushing up. Parker is fouled. Another Wemby block. Six for the Spurs.
Man, people, for you casual fans, number one, welcome to the Western Conference Finals. When you are being treated to an epic show by one of the greatest young players in our game. And there's your 50% of the game. I told you. Oh, goodness.
You know, we mentioned George Kittle of the 49ers. He's one of the best tight ends in the NFL. And I looked at him during the timeout as he watched Wemby just kind of take it all in, strike that close. Great shot, guys. And his
That's it.
love it.
That's a screen saver right there.
I asked George, I said, have you ever seen anything like that? He said, and he's on the field with some of the best athletes in the world. That says it all. Shooting the 3, and he's going to get 3 free throws. That is 30-point total. Down 8, 9.8.
I agreed. I actually agree, dude. I agree. And he's what, 22?
Well, a lot would have to happen.
Yes.
You guys, I think it's all right now.
Carter Bryant and Luke Cornell against the Spurs.
We also got a guy in the green room who's done it too in T-Mac.
T-Mac.
That's right.
So it starts the conference finals. Knicks and Cavaliers on ESPN tomorrow night. Game of that conference final at the Garden. British playing the Bullets in that building. Look forward to watching the 3 and the 4 in the East. And if it's half of what this is, it'll only get well of the ball game. This has been a special night.
The last time we all knew it was a couple of time game to open the season, right?
This up for second rebound. It's fought for. Lefty out of secures it. And just going to throw it up court to Luke Cornett. And San Antonio Spurs on an extra night from their superstar. 41 and 24 boards.
That's insane, bro. Yeah, I need some sleep too. All right. Fun watching this shit, guys. Holy shit. Peace out.